Yeah.
Speaking
Nah,
of
that's
which, last
It's
we
okay.
left
I'll
off,
just give you
everybody
my
was
scorpion.
fine.
last we left off. The group of individuals, I can't call you a party yet, was
whoa. We are
gathering
like
in the.
officially a party.
Just kill us.
Just kill us. Just kill us already. Under guild terms, we're a party.
I would like to say that the meme that you sent me in the player channel was fucking hilarious.
I would like to point out that every time you guys talk, he does not finish our last week's wrap up.
My bad.
Let's just say there are now 10 D4s in a bag. Anyway, last we left off, the not so party came to the Black City because most of you got mysterious invites. Some of you had a spiritual or metaphysical sort of sense to come to the Black City. You all participated in sort of tryouts. You weren't quite aware of why you were doing this, other than the letter brought you here. But you were asked to do a few things, like run a foot race, participate in melee combat against other parties.
I was about to be mad.
And you found out that the strange goblinoid-like creature carries around an orb that just exudes darkness when he wants it to. As you guys are on the field, kind of wiping the sweat from your brow, because, I mean, let's be honest, that was actually a fairly tough fight for some of you. Some of you came out a little bit better. Some of you came out worse for wear.
I almost died.
I didn't get hit.
As you guys finish that bout and the injured parties are wheeled off the field in stretchers, because you find out that while you cannot die in the arena, it still hurts. If you break an arm, it's a broken arm. It's not going to just heal. So rather than leave the battlefield, arena rather, littered with bodies, they decided to put everyone off in a stretcher, take them down to medical tents. And those of you who survive are greeted by a tall individual who looks like a dark elf or a drow, depending on which way you want to look at it. They are sitting and basically, let me take you to the map so you have a visual here. Battle maps. Where is my Coliseum fighting? Is this the one that you guys used? No, that's Marcus. Marcus should not be here. That is also Marcus. Where?
Everywhere, nowhere.
Which out of the 17 fields did we...
I do have a lot of battlefields. I will admit you are correct about that. Oh, that's why it doesn't look right. Hang on, I gotta fix something. I moved some maps around.
It was the one like actual
Arena.
like arena map.
Yeah.
Grass.
Give me a second. I have more than just those two. I also have the planar arena. But this party has not had the pleasure of fighting in the planar arena yet. There we go.
The last party.
All right. Wednesday's party has been in the planar arena.
Okay.
The Tournament of Kings took place in the planar arena because it's a lot more complicated than just a standard like Coliseum wall style arena. But as you stand there, here, where the king normally sits, a Drow, we'll just go with Drow for now, approaches the bar and says, "Wonderfully done, contestants. Those of you who actually completed the tasks set before you are to advance on to the next round of tryouts, shall we say. The purpose of your being here has not been disclosed to you yet. I shall disclose to you now. Each of you was not randomly picked, as it may seem. Most, if not all of you, were picked by the kingdom you come from to represent them, as the Honorable King Fenrix is retiring. And rather than passing his crown in succession, he feels that the crown should be passed the same way it was passed to him, which was through merits and deeds, and towards the end of that very long and arduous explanation that I'm going to relieve you guys of, he also was voted in. So, every person who received a letter, and even some of you who did not, are here to represent the kingdom that they come from. If you do not desire to be the emperor, that is okay. We still need everyone to participate so that the one who becomes emperor has the best chance of being given the best experience possible before taking the throne. For those of you who did team-style fights, you shall be paired together as a party with I'm having trouble thinking of another word other than babysitter.
I mean, for our group, that's probably pretty
Chaperone.
accurate.
Chaperone, thank you. We'll go chaperone. You will be assigned as a party and assigned a chaperone as well as a liaison to the officials of this grand event. And those of you who are left over for round 3 will embark on a grand quest. But do not take this lightly. The tasks that your chaperones, your handlers, that was the word I was actually looking for, your handlers shall set before you shall be varied. It will not just be go kill this ogre in a cave or go plunder the treasures of this dungeon. You may have to deal with the political landscape as well. Or brave, strange, and dangerous portals that even the Magi Assembly have not fully vetted. Whatever your handler decides is appropriate and within the boundaries of what they have been given as acceptable criteria, you shall have to perform. Failure to do so, which also includes you dying, is also failure, shall result in your immediate expulsion from the tournament, quest, shall we say, and you shall receive no compensation for your failure. I wish all of you good luck. As soon as you leave the arena, you shall be approached by a handler who will take care of you from here. Try to take their advice to heart. They know a lot and can point you in the right direction for almost anything you need to know or want. And with that, the drow just kind of looks at... It seems like he's taking one last survey of the group, because as you look around, there are a decent amount of people here. I'd say at least 100 to 200. It's kind of hard to tell from your position what the exact head count is, but you know there are a lot of people still standing for this next quote-unquote round. And as you're all standing there, this inky black goo starts to exude out from beneath the goblin. And then it spreads out to about the size of a 5 foot by 5 foot square, and then snaps shut on the goblin.
Well,
Gross. Wait, can my bow do that? I don't want
And I assume a slightly different green goblin comes out of this goop,
Oh,
also
well.
naked.
Do you have clothes?
I don't have clothes.
Well, the last thing I was wearing was a loincloth, so
You need clothes?
Where's my stuff?
You put it in a hole.
Why would I do that?
I don't know.
What's your name?
Sorry, no Mordas.
I'm sorry, Grim. I completely forgot you don't have as much energy as I do.
well,
Well,
Whoops.
all your stuff is in a hole. I have like
My
2 of your
food.
potions left.
I didn't have any potions.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I do. I have potions.
Some of them are in your hole.
Apparently, that's where I keep my stuff. So what are we doing?
We're finding out who's going to be the next emperor, apparently.
Are you serious? This is what I've been put into this competition for?
You can leave.
No, you just came to help us out to fill out the roster. I'm not sure you're even qualified.
I wouldn't know.
You're now
I-
guilty by association.
Fair enough.
As
Filling
is
out the
everybody.
roster, I don't mind.
Gonna give Zara a rundown of what was just said.
Gotcha.
Alright, let's see this handler. So I assume we're not doing the 3 remaining quests on the list now. We're switching modes.
Correct. So essentially, they told you need to do an X amount of quests to qualify, but after last round or last bout of matches, they got down to the number that they wanted to be. So anyone who was still standing by the end of that bout was just considered qualified.
Wow. You all look horrible.
Thank you.
I have a potion if you need.
Sure.
I was
He'll,
hurt before I got into the fight, so
and anyone can have it. And he kind of like he doesn't know you guys yet, so he'll just kind of like place a bottle down on the floor and kind of like
we
move
talked
away
for
from
like
it for a
15
moment.
minutes.
Nah, not that long.
We just fought. We just.
And fighting is a few seconds.
He has a
Uh,
point. Every round is only 6 seconds, so
Anyone can use it. I don't
I think they
mind
said
sharing.
they provide healing.
Yeah, I thought they provide healing.
Oh,
they
do
provide
we gotta
healing
walk
for
you
those
guys off in a
stairs?
stretcher to go get to the healing? I go over to grab Wisteria. Come on.
No, 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 no.
I'm gonna head off the out of the arena.
I'm gonna grab
Anyone's
a
following?
potion. What type of potion is it?
It's a potion of healing.
I figured that, but
Potion of healing is a type of potion. It is literally called potion of healing.
okay.
It is a 2d4 plus 2, I believe.
Yes.
There might be a minor one with that, but I think the 2d4 plus 2 is just what you're getting. Cuckoo.
There is technically a minor one, but it's not generally for sale because that's the alchemist class potion, and those only last
Gotcha.
like 12 hours, so they don't really make a great sales pitch. Here's a potion for you. Only lasts 12 hours.
Alright, I'm gonna follow the dwarf because he seems to know where he's going.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow the dwarf.
Would you mind if I have that glass back? It's a memento.
And we'll also follow the dwarf.
You're not gonna clone me with it, are you?
How would I do that?
I don't know. Part of me, saliva.
That's disgusting.
Is that how you clone people?
He'll just put his hand up for the glass.
Czar goes and sticks it in his pocket. Ah, save that for later.
Oh no! I throw you the bottle.
He'll catch it.
Athletics check.
A memento, mind you. He'll kind of glare.
Memento mean? It's like follow on there.
It's a special bottle.
You're weird.
All right, so we'll drag things back here,
Ah, yeah.
and I'll throw out a Monday token just so that we have it there. All right, as you guys exit the arena, you'll see pretty much all the groups that you've seen thus far today kind of gathering around individuals. And as you guys walk out of the arena and take survey of the area, a black Leonin who is almost as tall as your new dragon friend will walk out.
Wait, like the like a lion people?
Yeah, Leonins. Yeah, that's what they're called, Leonins.
Yeah. I was just double checking.
Yeah, no, you're good. Yeah, but this would be a all solid black with a black mane.
That's different.
I am having terrible time today remembering, are any of you actually from the Black City specifically? Or have had a lot of traveling experience to where you've come through this town often?
Count my mother.
Pretty sure I would.
Oh,
I
yeah,
don't
that's
think
right. You would. So
I
do
don't
me
think
a
Marcus. Go ahead.
do me a favor and roll a insight check. And whether you decide to share this information is up to you, but why is that so unbrowned for you? Or brand?
Oh, the
Wrong.
terrible roll.
Yeah.
That's pretty much baseline.
Because you're still Marcus. That's why.
Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Okay, so you feel like this guy reminds you of something.
Mhm.
It's not incredibly important, but you know that there's just something familiar about this guy. But you can't quite put your finger on it. So
Is this past 22 years kind of knowledge, or
I don't know if this would be something your mother would even deign to share with you. Again, not important, just something that happens to be a fact.
That is.
well, you know?
Let's find our handles.
I'll tell you what. Let odd or even. See if
Uh,
this is something your mom would have randomly mentioned.
Odd.
Nope, I was absolutely right. She did not mention this to you at all.
I need to stop saying odd. It's always even.
Anyway, so as he approaches, he goes, I saw your last fight. Could say some of you did a good job handling themselves. Some of you may or may not need a little bit more practice, and we might have a long way to go. So, I am your handler. My name is Braven Lorinide.
Would he recognize me at all?
No.
Are you all of our handlers?
That's
Yes.
a great question.
Yes, I am the handler to your group, which is currently known as Party 33210.
How
Why
did
so
you
many?
see our fight if most of it was shrouded in darkness?
Some of us can see through magical darkness.
I was just checking. I can't.
I'd be a poor excuse for a royal knight if I couldn't.
But how do you think we did?
Overall,
Just
I'd say
close.
you get a good passing grade. It's like I said, some of you need a little work, and some of you need to learn how to work as a team. But for a group that just kind of came together, that wasn't too bad. You didn't punch each other or fireball each other to death. Yes, I know you're too low level for that, but it does. I don't know. Maybe you decided to steal a scroll of fireball from your mother's cupboard or something. I don't know.
Okay. All right. These are all
He
good
looks at
notes. I'm keeping these
he
notes.
looks at the goblinoid, and for some reason, I just feel like you'd be the one to do it.
Yeah, I'm writing the notes down for the steal my mother's cupboard.
Steal my mother's cupboard.
There's a big wooden piece running down the fucking street. Yeah, this is how this campaign's gonna go. Okay.
Cupboard with legs.
So, as our handler in charge, what do you suggest we do?
Well, let's outline some goals, but I'd say let's not do it in the street. You guys good with joining me for a spot of tea?
I drink
I'm
coffee, but
hungry.
fucking someone put it in a hole I can't get at.
I would
you
also
two good-
prefer cider.
out, not in character. Are you two just gonna be trolling back and forth this whole campaign?
You put my
Oh,
shit in
no,
a
we
hole
can
that
t-
I can't get out.
I fucking love it.
That is technically my fault because I did forget you do not have as much energy as I do starting.
That's fucking so good.
I mean,
I
You
mean, I'm
could.
fine with it. I just wanted to know what to expect because this is gonna be great.
No,
Otherwise,
that was actually a true accident. Because originally I was going to be more fighter-esque, and then I realized that the way this class is going, it's more monk than fighter.
gotcha.
All right.
So
Yeah.
at first I started wearing the heavy armor, and then it's like
This is
I
so
can't
good.
wear this anymore.
This is so good.
oh, this is fucking great.
I love it.
Let's
We're,
Well, we
we're
can
off to a great start.
Do y'all have the same special, or do you have the same anime ability?
Yeah.
Okay. So you could just open the hole, pass out for an hour.
The problem is the hole won't be open as long.
Yeah, but
At
you can just
level
take
1,
stuff
it's
out.
only
I'm not as fast as him.
Oh, well.
no. If he opens it, he can't access the hole too, because the hole is
Ah,
around for a
fuck.
minute. So since it's a opening, it's basically
Well, we could grab stuff out.
you could technically yes.
It's my hole. Keep your fucking hands away. Let's go get tea.
Let's go get tea.
So he'll take you over here to the Voiceless Flute, one of the other taverns in town. Let me see if I have that map still ready. It should. I did, like I said, I moved a bunch of maps this weekend, and I kind of forgot to check which ones were still working.
We should probably change our party name.
I like a party name.
Party 33210.
Yeah, yeah.
This one? No. That one's full of a lot of enemies. There we go. No. Yeah, I guess we'll just have to go this one for right now. And go delete all these people.
Oh, that was hateful.
And I also need to redo the party sheet.
Did they heal us while we were leaving, or
I think I fixed
that 1 hit point?
some of it.
You did.
Well-
As you actually left the arena, you all felt some healing take effect. If you are hurt, take 5 points of healing.
That's gonna be.
Vortech, Ribbon, who is a fucking giant, Hysteria, and Mr. False. Alright, drag you over here.
What are you doing, Dip?
It's dark in here.
Well, this is the only tavern map I had that didn't have a billion NPCs I needed to clear off. This still had some. But as you walk in, he'll lead you for right now. I'm just going to use the party token for him because his sheet is not wanting to open right now. So he just leads you over to a table. Everybody sits down. A few minutes go by, and a half elf who is. You know what? This will be funny. Let's see what the other half is. Let's see if it's one of those noticeable things. Oh no.
Goliath.
No, but just as bad. I don't even know if I could call him a half elf because I don't know what this would look like. Okay, you see a very furry elf approach your table wearing a barmaid's uniform. Her arms appear to be slightly longer than a standard half elf.
Hobgoblin.
You're
Bugbear.
close. That was fairly close. It would
I knew
be a Furbolg.
For bulk. Oh, I was so close.
Welcome to the fluteless. Was it the nameless flute or the fluteless tavern? Nameless flute.
Voiceless.
Thank you. Voice. My head is so full of stuff. Voiceless flute. What can I get? What can I get for you all this fine afternoon, morning?
Braven, are you paying? Because I don't have.
If he's paying, I'll take an L.
No, Braven.
Yeah.
Braven.
Yes, I will.
What's his name? Braven.
Braven. You can just call me Brave. Yes, I will be paying. I understand. You are all the equivalent of poor college kids. Actually, they would have specifically used the term university because they don't have colleges; they have the universities here.
Universe is like a magic thing, right?
No, the Emerald Phoenix is actually a all-around school. Basically, if you want to learn it, you can learn it there. But it's not so quick as you just go in 2 weeks and you're done. You have to actually enroll for a curriculum.
That's fair. Well, no, Wisteria doesn't know what
And
guess
some
I should
people
understand the
and some
concept.
people end up in the timeout zone because they take the wrong teleporter.
And some people graduate attending one class in total.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Was this a
Like a
thing?
I'll take a good meal and an ale.
That's 2 ales and a good meal. Anything else for the table here?
sandwich.
Whiskey.
Whiskey sandwich. What kind of sandwich?
God damn it.
Do you
Venison.
want the surprise me special?
Venison.
All right, I'll get you the deer sandwich.
I'll also take a sandwich.
Do you want the surprise me special?
And
He wants
A
a
beer.
vegetarian sandwich.
no. I want a club sandwich with no mayo.
You eat meat?
Yeah.
I thought you were like a pacifist.
No. You got it all wrong.
I think that's the word.
It is a word, but no, I am not.
and white tea.
Usual for you, Brave? Yeah. All right. So while they're getting that gathered up for us, I think it's important to determine two things before we get started. The first would be, of this group, how many of you actually want to be emperor?
Would this be a requirement from everyone?
No, like they said, you don't have. They don't. If no one wants, if this group wants to be emperor, that's fine. They just want you to participate, so that the eventual emperor gets the experience. Because eventually you will be competing against each other in another tournament style. Well, actually, you'd be, depending on your stance, you'd be competing against your other competitors in multiple ways. It could be, in single combat. It could be in party-oriented combat. It could be in the political landscape. There are many ways that you can challenge each other to make the best emperor possible.
So like, emperor of like what?
The whole
All
world.
of it?
Emperor. looks at Wisteria for a second. Why do I feel like you're familiar?
Yeah, you
I just
probably
got
Do you know?
know her mother.
Do you know how noble society is divided?
Nope. A little bit.
Okay.
In half.
But no.
Okay.
I thought it was in
Like he
quarters.
said.
This is a stupid party. Ruben's the only smart one.
I'm gonna explain. She doesn't know because the mother doesn't know. They're brand new.
Hey, I have a
so-
smart father.
Yes, but I very highly doubt that Noah would have been interested in learning all of this unless I'm wrong.
You are very correct.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So, a quick lesson then. Noble society is divided into 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 different titles.
That's a
Two of those titles can only have one holder. The rest can have multiple holders, but have certain restrictions. Starting at the very top is the title of Keeper. Keeper is the representative who is basically boss of the whole plane. They make the rules, they can tell gods no, they can tell primordials no. They can basically tell anyone they want to go away or give permission to do anything on this particular plane that you're on. And this applies to any plane. So there's going to be a keeper for every plane that you could possibly travel to. Beneath them is the Emperor. The Emperor is the one currently who is the noble above all other nobles aside from the Keeper. They basically get to make political policy, declare war, enact laws, write laws, ban laws, pass judgment on people in a courtroom fashion, etc., etc., etc. They have pretty much the same powers as the Keeper, other than the Keeper has more spiritual powers, shall we say, as well.
My intelligence
Under
is
them,
18.
under that would be the kings. The kings rule each individual nation underneath the empire. So you have an elven king, a dwarven king, a Aquan king, an aerial king, and an undead king. Welcome back.
Sorry about that.
No
Do
worries.
I have to be like super smart to be emperor?
No.
Then I want to be emperor.
Okay, we'll put you down on the list.
I'll try.
Okay, so that's 2.
I'm gonna ask him. Have they found a new emperor for the elves yet?
King, not emperor.
King, sorry.
There can only be one emperor. I vote that he don't get it because he don't listen.
Right.
I will abstain from
Aww.
becoming emperor.
Uh,
It seems like much of a hassle, and someone more suitable can rule instead.
I'd like to stay in the running just in case, like, if it's going to some dumbass,
Thank
I'd
you.
like to protest.
Why are
I'd
you
like
looking
to
at
challenge
me?
that.
Staring straight at fucking Czar.
This side of the table.
Yeah. Just... I have an 18 intelligence. Like, I'm smart, but not like politically smart.
Well, and
4.
Really, Grim? 4?
4.
Jesus.
How bad was your roll?
I liked other stats
It wasn't.
better.
It wasn't. It wasn't bad at all. We had a 90. Let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Who am I missing? Oh, I didn't get. I haven't got Marcus's vote yet. Sorry, Riven.
Yeah, Riven.
Sorry, he's not Marcus.
Yeah.
It's Riven.
Yeah, I'm not really interested.
Why not?
It doesn't really seem like something that would interest Marcus at all.
Okay.
Like, he's more into books and, like, the weave and stuff like that rather than
But the
nobility.
two of you are interested, or would be interested in supporting your remaining party members who do to get there.
Sure. Are we able to perhaps change our vote later if we decide?
I mean, it is currently a free empire.
Okay.
I'll change that.
I bet you would, but I bet you
Make the
would.
Empire great again. I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Really, Jet? That look.
Wisteria didn't say that. I said it. Wisteria.
That was a
Where?
that was a Nilla thing.
Nilla said it. Nilla said it.
And how about you, Mr. Voss?
I have my
I'll
own
say
reasons for sticking around, and
Okay.
I don't mind helping out a kingdom if they need my judgment of some sort.
Yeah, judge.
Well, at the very least, you make good fodder. I kid. There shouldn't be any. There shouldn't be any deaths by your competitors, but I cannot guarantee that that's not the case. So the next subject I would like to cover is we need to get you your classes as soon as possible, because it is not strictly forbidden for your competitors to assassinate you. I'm
I thought
here
it's
to
illegal for
stop.
murder.
Who told you that?
Murder's gonna be. I thought murder, like casual murder's
He's
illegal.
kidding. He's kidding.
Casual murder's allowed. What have I been doing this whole time?
No, no, you are correct. It is illegal. That doesn't mean that if they're good enough, that they couldn't get away with it.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is that if they assassinated you, got away with it, and then became emperor, and later on down the line, someone figured it out, it wouldn't matter. Because as emperor, you can literally absolve yourself of all crimes.
So consider in the city we are safe, but anywhere else to watch our backs.
In the Black City in particular, yes. Any other city, I would watch yourselves. The Dark Syndicate has a stronghold in
Ah.
almost any city except here. Here, they have a presence here, but it's not. It's because this is Emperor Frenbrix's home. They behave themselves because they know better. I don't know if any of you know this, but our Emperor is an epic level adventurer, or ex-epic level adventurer. Cracking
second
skulls
question-
is not against his nature.
So my second question is, if I become emperor, do I get level capped at 60? Like my mom?
That's the maximum
What?
level any being can reach.
Alright.
Zar slides his chair over behind Wistera, puts his back to her back.
Well, if that be the case, where would you have us go? If we are heading to find our trainers.
Oh yeah.
Let's decide what we want to be, and then I can decide a better course of action of where the most common place to be would be. Because I think for what we are trying to accomplish, we don't want to have to enroll you in the university, but that is the one place where you can learn everything.
Is ours 2 people?
Everything?
I get to learn twice as much stuff.
There is a teacher for every class in the university.
Yeah.
Hang on, I need to check something real quick. You guys keep talking. I'm listening. I just need to go make sure my dog didn't rip out face off the other dog.
Yeah. So
Or casual
what
knowledge
classes?
problems.
What classes are you guys going? What classes did you think you wanted to try?
Well, I heard a sword and shield might be good, but I'm only good with my bare hands.
I get a shield, but if we put it in,
Oh, unfortunate.
You know, you could like open it, pass out, and we've already had this conversation.
maybe later. I might have to take you up on that. So, how fast are you?
Are you asking everybody or just
I mean, just you, because like I need my sword, I need my bandolier with my clubs, I need my whip, and my light hammer, my stick with a scorpion, I need my bracer, I need my bottle of coffee because I'm not hyper enough. I need my clothes. I need my robes that shine purple and black.
how much of that is attached to your bag?
And then we go to my backpack, which has my ale, my mess kit, and my single whistle, my cheese, and then it has my soap and my grappling hook on that.
It doesn't seem you have any of that with you currently.
No, somebody didn't feel like carrying it around.
Ugh.
And then I have a basket, and in the basket is my chickens.
Mm.
I'll
Is
get
there air in
you
that hole of
one-
yours?
It's not mine.
Well, technically it's yours, but you haven't figured that out yet.
I was thinking, I'm very fond of summoning.
Oh yeah.
Summoner.
Can you summon my scorpion stick?
No. Creature summoning, not creation.
Scorpion. That's cool.
Let's see. So, and out of character, remind me, Voss, what was the class you were going for again? It was fighter with a
Fighter.
subclass of. Okay. And your subclass was what again? I guess technically, if you don't want to decide it now, you have till your fighting style to pick, or your third level to pick it.
Oh no, I have it already picked.
Okay.
Hold on.
Just looking up the name.
Bare knuckle brawler.
What do you think you're
No.
doing, Missy?
Oh my god, it's a dog.
It's the Living Arsenal.
Nice.
What if I told you about bullying the old man? You know better. I don't care if he's smaller than Go lay down.
I don't much care what class I pick. As long as I get some sort of power.
Oh, don't worry, Mr. Vondar. There are whispers about you.
Oh yeah.
What kind of whispers?
The kind that go pew. And he kind of gives you like finger guns.
Power. I rolled a die earlier and it told me Crusader.
Oh, well, you and Mr. Voss will be going to the same place.
Ah,
Summoner.
cool.
Out of character, specifically hive mind.
Perfectly reasonable.
Yeah, fun.
Sorry, just making notes.
There's so many things I have to fucking import once I get my class.
Uh-huh. Unless Grim decides to be nice and help you with that, because he has made a summoner before.
Yeah.
Gasp.
Alright, I'm back.
Nobody cares. I mean, I'm sorry. Welcome back.
I know.
Listen, as long as you're not Marcus.
Okay. Well, this is a nice mixed bag, which is good news for your team composition. It's bad news for finding you trainers that aren't going to make us go a little bit everywhere.
Yeah.
Actually, it's just two of you in particular that are
I'm
going to be a
sorry.
problem. So it may be.
Me and Riven.
Well, Summoner, there are only 3 places you can learn the Summoner class from. And Dragon Rider is definitely, there's only 1 place you can learn that. Well, 2 places. Because 1 place is associated with the other place.
One place is so shit. Yeah.
Crusader, Fighter, and Undisclosed are all pretty easy to find.
Undisclosed.
Well, I can help you, Mr. Voss. At least for the first couple levels that you were looking for. I am a fighter myself.
Easy enough. We can go toe to toe.
Toe to toe.
Wait, Riven's gonna explode us like Marcus did.
Marcus never exploded you.
I never said I'd win, of course.
He did that one time.
Ah.
He exploded Nilla.
Looks at the goblin noid. Do you have a way to get back home?
I'm gonna talk to it in my head and ask, do we have a way to get home?
Dad
Not smart
forgot to
enough
pack
think
our
aloud.
lunch. That would be funny. He's still talking to me, but he's actually voicing what he's saying out loud.
Well, he said Dad forgot to pack our lunch.
That's not good. I will do my best that I can for you, Riven. The only place that I know to obtain that particular class would be from the university. Other than that, you'd have to go to the island itself, which is incredibly difficult. Most
That's what I've
people,
heard.
most people who are of even my level don't make it there in one piece. But it can be done. Czar, odd or even?
That's a highly odd question.
It's always even. I'm telling you. Until you say it's even, and then it's odd. It's bullshit.
It's really odd.
Fuck this 50-50 chance.
All right.
It's like saying tails never fails and roll heads like 60 times.
All right. Give me a second.
Auto join.
What did I name him again? Braven Lore Knight.
Why did I disable auto join on the RSVP? Oh, well, whatever.
Did you click
All right.
no one
Well,
time?
just because I like the chaos of it all. Mr. Voss, odd or even?
I will go even. No, sorry.
Yeah, that's.
You should have went with even.
Oh,
Listen,
well.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
It's because you changed it at the last second.
I'm
telling
always
you.
an odd guy. I always get odds, so
Listen, you're an oddball.
I'm an oddball.
Yeah.
Dogs fighting.
Yeah, give me a second. Normally my roommate would be back by now, but my sister was in an accident, so it's kind of hard because
Yeah.
she's being the chaperone for today. All right, give me a
Sure.
second to take care of this. I'll get to that question in a second.
Stupid. The friggin' shit. Freaking hole.
All right, sorry about that. Bunch of wild monkeys. Okay, so
I thought they were dogs.
where was I?
Telling somebody
Lots of
about
odd
Riven
and even
about
questions.
Oh, I was
questions, Riven, something
got it.
or other.
I got it wrong.
I was seeing if Mr. Braven happened to also be a living arsenal fighter. I like it when I haven't quite fully built an NPC yet to make them more useful to the party. Unfortunately, sometimes that just does not work out that way. Okay, well, let's focus on the ones we can get easily first. And then we can tackle the first task assigned to us.
Yeah. Did you ask me if I could go home so I could train?
No, your home could provide him with his class. pointing to the giant dragon. Out of character. He doesn't know that you can't go to where we're from and learn Dragon Rider. Because it makes no sense. The two main gods of that domain are both Dragon Riders.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know.
So, Fighter and Crusader. You two should be easy. Actually, I think if I train you both at the same time, I know enough about the basics of being a Crusader to get you to the finish line, and then once we get you to your trainer, they can just finish it off in like a day or so. But these are the type of things we can do on the road.
Fair enough.
As it'll take us. So the question is do I do I take you to the city, the Cloud City, to learn summoning? That's unless we enroll you in the university. Well, you know what? Why don't we go? At by this point, as he's kind of talking, the barmaid finally comes back with all those items. The club sandwich with no mayo. The deer sandwich, 1 whiskey, 2 ales, a quote-unquote good meal, and a white tea. And for the Leonin, she brings just this pitch black tankard.
Connor very carefully sniffs his whiskey because he remembers what he said about assassination before drinking it.
Make a perception check. Unless you have... Well, never mind, you don't have any proficiencies yet. So just make that perception. Hang on, where's my food table? Food table, food table, food table. Where did you go?
It should be called a Vort table.
Did I overhear of what Riven is trying to be trained as?
They haven't been secretive about it, so yes.
Okay.
Why is there a blast scepter in my food?
What? Excuse me?
Well, that's a different type of blast scepter.
Interesting.
And a black chromatic rose, and a blue chromatic rose.
Everything's food if you try hard enough.
Ask
or Vort.
That man would know. If anybody in this
That man-
group would know, that man would know.
What's Vort's,
Yeah,
what's
so
Vort's restaurant name?
you know, I kind of forgot to ask him that. I know he wants one here in the Black City. I just don't remember where or what we were going to call it. Anyway, and we can discuss that later. With your perception check of 16, you don't smell anything off, but it does smell incredibly heavy of cinnamon.
I'll drink it.
And it was a deep red, by the way. Roll me a Constitution saving throw. Well, actually, what is your modifier for Constitution?
+5.
Oh, then yeah, no, you're good. As you take a shot of this, you don't have to make the save, but you feel like compared to like some of the drinks you're used to, you could do like 5 or 6 of those. This one you could only do 2 before you started feeling the effects.
Oh.
Good stuff.
It would have been hilarious if you got that one drink that Nil asked for that just conks you out for a day.
Drinking Lamede.
Mm.
Sorry, just reading what all this whiskey does. Thank you, dear. So yes, so we'll have to. I can train the Crusader and the Fighter on the road. I feel like fairly soon, Vondar, you're going to be contacted by an entity who shares in your story, shall we say.
He raises his one remaining eyebrow with that.
Should we be worried? That sounds very ominous.
It's only for him, so.
No. But based on what I know of your background, which is not a ton, but I know what your aspirations were. I think you and the goblin are going to get along famously. At least the other goblin. I don't know about this goblin.
Why you keep looking at me when you say goblin?
You're a goblin.
Goblin. Dragon.
Didn't the other one say that as well?
No, he kept shouting, I'm a goblin, over and over.
And you didn't help him?
You speaking goblin?
No,
No,
I'm a
he
goblin.
was
I'm a
saying,
goblin.
I'm a
I'm a
goblin.
goblin means help, help, help. Stranger danger, stranger danger.
Oh. I don't speak goblin? No, it was more like, I'm a goblin!
Oh, well, that person was just a dick. Because he was telling him how he just wanted to know where to start write his signature.
Is there a difference in tone?
Yes.
That
Like saying,
change?
oh, fuck you and fuck you. You know?
Yeah.
So, just for out of character's sake, when you hear that particular dialect of goblin, it's actually like gentleman's goblin. So while it's crude and loud to the person who doesn't understand it, when you do understand it, it's like they're actually very posh and speaking with absolute.
I've learned something new.
But that is not common goblin dialect.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, I can train these two, and I think we've got you covered. So the question is do we take Wisteria to the Cloud City, or do we enroll her in the academy?
I don't want to go to an academy.
The
Well,
academy.
we could try. We could try our luck. We could try our luck at the Magi Assembly. That is where all Magicasters gather.
For
Summoners.
gotcha.
The class you want cannot be bestowed by a standard individual. Well, I shouldn't say that. There is a rumor going around that there is a way you could learn it,
No, man.
but you would become
Pulse Rider.
a part of a faction that is technically opposed to the leadership.
A false writer, perhaps? Question mark?
Pulse Rider.
That is the rumor, as they say.
Pulse Rider.
personally, I wouldn't want to be against the leadership that has the backing of the entire Dragon Pantheon.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Because um, hold on, I'm gonna send a player chat.
Yeah.
That's a hidden tower.
And if
hidden
all
lane.
else fails, if we get everybody else taken care of, it might be possible to beseech the king for a entry into that realm. I mean, after all, that would be more of a political matter than anything.
Now we're talking about planner hopping.
Which king are you gonna ask?
Any of them. But for Riven, your best bet would probably be the Undead King.
The Undead
The
King.
Undead King to the north.
Yes, they're the best chance at success in terms of political favor and being able to get some leeway into opening a door.
Gotcha.
The rest
Live
of
close to
the
there.
the elves don't have much favor from the Dragon Pantheon, and the others are fairly new kingdoms. So while they have the political stance to try and besiege them, I don't think they have enough standing or leverage to make them want to open the door.
Got it.
They've locked their realm off since time immemorial. I doubt that they're going to just open it for small fries, shall we say.
Show them your up to.
I feel like the problem is getting there first.
Well, what's the problem? We have our escort. Kind of like look over to the massive Leonin.
The doors have been closed? What? You not been paying attention?
There's only
I-
one way I know from this realm to get there. And that would require us. I hope, if we want to go that route, I hope you all are good with boats.
Well, it's better than sitting around and doing nothing. If we are trained on the way, we might be able to open the gates. Otherwise, we go toward the summoner area.
Yeah.
Yes.
I could learn how to drive a boat. I don't know how to drive a boat yet.
That's terrifying.
Well, we're in the Black City, so what about checking the Magi Assembly for a summoner now, and then going wherever else we need to go?
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Oh, I like that idea.
Seems fair enough.
Um,
but let's go.
So you guys finish your drinks. He leaves a few iridium on the table.
If you're writing down everyone that wants to be an emperor, make sure you write Field Knot too.
Yeah, I didn't think about that. You kind of like a package deal. Wait, does that mean 2 people are gonna be emperors if you make it, or just you?
Does that mean there's gonna be 2 of us or just 1 of us?
2 of us.
2 of us.
But 1 is 2 and 2 is 1.
But 1 is 2 and 2 is 1.
And that's why we go handy hands.
Will you stop it? I'll put you away.
Did I just get yelled at?
That pillow is full of water, damn it.
I have 4 intelligence in this game. 4 intelligence and 4 wisdom. Did you look up that medicine?
Okay. So you guys get up, start walking towards the Magi Assembly.
Your fucking dog.
Even in the blur, you can see it in the background.
Well, she moves around enough, it unblurs.
Gotta hide my pillow.
Your dog's like nowhere safe from me. I will find it.
Pulling the sheet off my bed, trying to pop my water pillow.
Missing
I will find it
actors.
and I will eat it.
Anyway, you guys walk over to the Magi Assembly.
Misty.
A gnome appears to be running the front counter.
only
Good
guys.
afternoon. Sorry, good morning.
Still morning.
Yeah, it's 9:55. Good morning. How can the Magi Assembly help you today?
Oh, we're looking for a
Got any
summoner.
summoners here?
Oh, yeah. What he said.
Summoners.
Boof, boof.
Yes, we have a single summoner available. What kind of services did you need from our summoner?
And push Wisteria forward.
Looking to train. Stop fucking.
Becoming trying to become a summoner, are you?
Mhm.
Well, that's a truly unique calling.
What is the success rate of becoming one of them?
It depends on the intelligence of the person.
Would you consider yourself to be a very intelligent person?
Yes.
Then perfect. Your success rate.
Oh, he actually looks at the Leonin for a second, like he hasn't even noticed him. Oh, it's one of you lot. Yeah, I think we could, if it's for the whole Emperor Grand Quest thing, I think we could avail our summoner to you. Just be sure to listen to him, and as you are well aware, Mr. Leonin. By the way, anyone with a passive insight above 10 can tell this guy is intentionally ignoring him.
I got a 12. Let's go.
So
Hmm.
Good night.
I'm willing to. Yes, we are willing to lend it for the king's quest. He has ordered us to assist in whatever way we can. But as you're aware, it does take at least 2 weeks for the slightly less educated, maybe a little more. It'll just kind of depend on their aptitude.
I can assure you they're a quick learner.
Why do you keep speaking for me?
Well, I have
Because
faith.
you're not speaking enough.
I have
They're
faith.
speaking first.
I
They're
have
speaking.
faith in you that
The
you
gnome is
would.
speaking.
I have faith that you will complete the task in a few days,
Shit.
maybe a week.
That's no, probably 2.
You think so?
Mm.
I hope to fast travel my training rather quickly.
Well,
Good
since
luck
that
with
means
that.
we'll have to stay in the city for the next 2 weeks, at least, quote unquote. Here, pushes Wisteria in front of him. Have fun. Enjoy your training.
Good luck.
Looks at uh looks at Riven. Sorry, I'm just trying to remember your new
Nope.
name.
You're good. You're
I'm
good.
gonna keep remembering you as
You're
Marcus
good.
right now.
You're good.
You
Well,
might
you
want
still
to
are
stay behind
Marcus.
and observe. I don't know what you can learn, but you might learn something that aids you in your enlightenment of self there.
Sure.
Also, he kind of whispers to you, also keep an eye on her. Make sure no one tries to kill your teammate. I don't want us being on our own.
I thought that wasn't allowed in
agree.
this city.
It's not.
Doesn't mean
But
it can't happen.
exactly. I doubt anyone who is in the competition currently would have the skill level, but if they're nobility, they may have the funds necessary. Just food for thought.
How many other groups are there competing in this little competition you have going on?
We are like 30,000.
Looks at the goblin. Where the? No, don't believe him. Don't. Now I know who you remind me of. Your kind likes to spread misinformation.
We're group
You're
33210.
Well, yes, that was just the initial number.
So that means that we were the 33210 team to activate.
That doesn't mean all of them made it through the selection. We might have cut the numbers down in half by now.
It's 40. There are 40 teams.
Huh.
That's a
If
vast
you-
difference in number.
We need to
If
change
you'll
our
recall.
guild team name now.
If you'll recall, I told you there was like 100 to 200 people in the arena when the Dark Elf was talking.
True.
Assuming every team is a team of 5. Well, no, I get where his logic is coming from, and
No, I
for
get
an
it, I get
intelligence stat of 4, that's a perfect deduction. Yes, so we will have you stay behind and watch Wisteria's back while I take these two to train. Vondar, you're more than welcome to accompany us until your. And before he finishes his sentence, Vondar, everything blacks out.
Well,
For you, Vondar, you are standing in the middle of just blackness in every direction. It doesn't even seem like there's a source of light, yet your own body seems to illuminate the space. But the darkness here seems to be so hungry that all light that you are exuding is just being chomped.
Hello?
Here. So I hear you like guns.
well,
I've been trying to rediscover the craft. Yes.
I can help you with that endeavor. I am, shall we say, very good at creating guns.
Uh, well, I'd be interested.
Can also give you the power to, shall we say, change your position and perhaps make those who wronged you feel your pain.
I'd be very interested.
Wonderful. And this, like, out of this blackness, a bunch of smoke just billows out and takes this very burly form. Go lay down.
no.
Well, then, it sounds to me like we have a bargain. The only thing I need you to do for this power is become famous, become known for your craft, and perhaps make gun slinging or even just gun handling more popular. I'm tired of watching these primitives fire little twigs with sticks and string at their opponents. As it holds out a giant black smoky hand to you.
I think we have a deal. Shake his hand.
The smoke from the body just starts to swirl around you. And you feel in every pore and every open orifice on your body, this force just force its way in. I'm going to say over the next 2 weeks, you can learn how to develop and use your class of Warlock.
Nice.
I will message
Does
you
he
who your patron is later.
gunpowder out of his pores?
That's a good question. Yes, you will.
Sorry.
It won't have any. It won't have anything more than just a visual effect. but yes, until this uh, until this power becomes your own, this feeling, this gunpowdery smoke hangs about you. And as you're sort of getting used to this feeling of yourself, but not yourself being within you, everything goes back to normal. And the Leonin goes, "You may learn something from our fights as well. So you're more than welcome to join us."
I think I have my own practicing to do.
Anyone smell like coal and sulfur? It's strange. That's strange. Okay, well, just try not to wander too far. Would like us to be able to keep an eye on each other.
Sorry, I burped. I think the sandwich isn't sitting too well with me, and the dragon's breath doesn't help.
Oh, gross.
Yeah, my bad. Sorry.
Okay, well,
No
aside from
laughing.
Marcus, it appears everybody has about 2 weeks of training to do.
That
Yeah,
way I
Evan.
better.
Yeah. I know.
Fight, parry. Hua, hua.
Am I just beating down the goblin the entire time?
For the first week or so, you're actually sparring against the Leon, and he's basically kind of correcting your form because even though he doesn't know exactly what you're going for as a fighter, he knows how a fighters should take their stance, how they should carry themselves. He knows all the basics of being a fighter that would be equivalent to what you want to know. And so for the first week, it's basically he's training you on how to move properly and efficiently. And then in the second week, while you're sparring with the goblin, in the second week, he will have you spar against the goblin, calling out imperfections and further increasing your understanding of the class.
First one to hit wins.
Okay.
And after about 2 weeks of beating and bruising each other up, and no broke bones, but you came close.
Damn.
I guess it would depend on whether the goblin is wearing his armor or not. Did someone help the goblin get his stuff out of the hole, or is he just...
he doesn't have that. Listen, we're both wearing armor. It's fine.
But after 2 weeks, you may take Mr. Voss. You can take your first level of fighter. Go ahead and apply proficiencies and skill proficiencies, etc., and whatever you get for first level fighter.
Hell yeah.
After I get smacked the first time, when I go back at night, I'm trying to open the like how I was instructed for dummies, but I'm opening the fucking portals to the holes on the bottom because every time I do this, I pass out and I can't get the shit out.
Oh, and also, Mr. Voss, you can increase your energy pool for your powers to 15. Because technically at level 1, it's 5 plus 10.
God.
I think
Actually,
I think
I
I
should say
gave
that
him
backwards.
the energy thing, so when he puts the level in there, it should boost him up to 15 energy.
Oh, you're correct. You're correct. But just so the player is aware, mechanically at level 1 you start out with 10, and then you get 5 for every level, which includes level 1. So really, level 1's worth 15, and then after that, it's 5 animated energy every level.
Got it.
And then for the Goblinoid, I want you to call odd or even.
That's highly odd.
Wow, insult to injury, lowly even.
Yeah.
So after 2 weeks of training, you get 2 things out of this. Your class is that you're attempting to go for is fundamentally different than what you are training for.
Yeah.
Because while a Crusader may have similarities to Fighter in terms of like, your martial combat, you can wear heavy armor, etc. There's just those little nuances that makes you more like a paladin than you are a fighter. And so, if you would like, you have the choice to take 1 level in fighter, or you can hold off until you can awaken the either find a trainer for the Crusader, or it could awaken technically.
I'm gonna hold.
Okay.
In game terms, what does that mean?
There's going to be a check that happens occasionally that might happen
I meant like,
to awaken your.
do I go to
Oh,
level 2 or level 1 adventure?
yes. You can be
No,
level 1
no
adventurer, which means.
proficiencies, no nothing.
So level 1 adventurers, you get to choose 1 proficiency and increase your hit die by 1d4. Also, just for a little flavor, on certain days, Mr. Voss, you notice when you are fighting the Goblinoid, the Goblin Dragon,
Thank you.
his fighting style was drastically different on certain days. Like, on some days, he would be trying to fight you unarmed and getting frustrated, so he'd just, pull out a training sword that was provided, or a mace, whatever the Leonin decided to give him that day. And on other days, he seemed like a master martial artist. And I don't mean that like as a level 20. I mean as in he had perfect control of his punches.
But you
can
fight
put stuff
different every
in
day.
your backpacks and what the fuck?
If you would like to, you can. Yes, that's one of the updates for version 11. If you'd like to, you can make an insight check to see if you see the noticeable differences aside from just combat.
I'm still. Give me a second.
Yeah. So if you open your
Insight?
sheet, yeah, and if you click on insight, it should let you roll it.
Nope. There we go.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
Hey.
So let's just chalk it up to not necessarily color blindness, but color deficiency. You cannot tell the difference in shades of green. And that was sort of intentional out of character. He is
colorblind.
No, give me that.
No one needs to know.
Tree just crashed my web browser. So.
They're the same goblin.
Yeah. So one is crocodile green and the other is olive green.
So one is
And if you look,
gray and the other one's gray.
Hold on,
grayish green.
I'm adding to my sheet colorblind. Got it.
Color deficient more than color blind. Because I think colorblind you'd be told. I guess it depends on the variation of colorblind you have. I know there is the type that's like deficient in seeing shades of red and green.
Yeah. Everything's just gray.
Yes, but to you, you at least notice that either he's not taking you seriously some days, or other days he is like a completely different person.
Interesting.
So for 2 weeks, how would you go about Vondar? How would you go about perfecting this new power and ability? Like, what would Vondar think to do to learn to get a grasp on this power?
Well, the damage to his arm from what happened to him, I kind of imagine the infusion giving sort of restoring some of the strength to his left arm, and
Yes.
you would see him slowly pull his left arm out of his pocket, begin flexing his fingers as these veins bulge underneath his skin and turn black, and these sort of smoky, shadowy tendrils come from his fingertips, and they sort of wrap around each other, forming a black pistol in his hand.
I like it.
Where did the fucking rabbit go? What the fuck? I'm staring at a rabbit through my window and I blinked and it was gone. Like, problem. Rabbit's over here.
So yeah, for 2 weeks you kind of get used to being able to summon this new eldritch power to your hands. And then I'd say for the next week you spend time actually gaining some accuracy. Because I would imagine it feels slightly different than a normal gun. I'm not sure if it would be weightless or if it just feels different to hold in your hand, because it's almost like you're materializing energy versus turning a physical object into a different shape, so to speak. But I would say at that point you can take your first level of. Oh, and I should say this, during this whole 2 weeks, this shadow has been gently, not like telling you what to do, but gently nudging you in ways to do certain things. And as far as you can tell thus far, all of its advice has been helpful. Like, there does not seem to be any other ulterior motive to it, other than to just get you used to using this power. You would also notice from some of the things it says that, like yourself, it appears to have a smithing background.
What?
Because it goes into some details about like how trigger guards can affect your range. Because part of it is you're also imagining what this gun's supposed to look like, and he feeds you information on, well, if you had it this style, it's going to make it fire this way. If you have it this style, it'll fire this way. And so he just gives you these small helpful hints, but they definitely seem to be coming from someone who has a distinct smithing background. And because you actually spent time trying to learn this craft yourself, it is not a lost art to him. He clearly knows what he is talking about. Which,
Yeah,
from where you come from, that is rare.
with his strength restored, he'd also be working on actual smithing again.
Yep. Makes sense to me. It's almost in a dwarf's blood to do that. So, I agree.
How do I get my hit points to reflect level 1? Because I have it
I
set
just-
for a D8. but it's not like giving it to me.
Uh,
Giving me the 8 or 11
remove
hit.
the custom hit points that you put in originally.
It's gone. I have to create my own class, so maybe that's the problem.
Are you not able to import the class?
No.
No.
Gotcha.
Could import another D8 health class for the beginning.
No, there's a way to do it. Just give me a little bit
Okay.
for now. Let's see how lucky you are. Let's see. So, type in the creature, and do you get to choose your subclass? Because right now it might be irrelevant what his subclass is.
Arcane Investigation.
Is it level 2 when you get your school?
I think so.
No, it's level 3. Okay, so it's irrelevant what his class is then. I mean, you could ask him questions, but let's see what his actual subclass of summoner is.
Oh, you're not playing the one out of the Final Fantasy book, are you?
Oh no.
Okay.
She decided to go the hard road.
I know. I looked at the Final Fantasy one and I was like, God damn it! I like the other one better.
I mean, this is technically not too late to change.
No, I'm continuing with the pain and suffering every level.
Okay, so even with your level of intelligence, this is grueling work. Not physically, mentally. Because even though you don't know any spells currently, your father, being a war mage, showed you a little bit on how to use magic, how to tap into it, how to, you could, if you wanted to, you could create a spark in your hand, a tiny light that wouldn't mechanically do anything, but you can do a lot of a lot of flair with your magic, basically prestidigitation without knowing it.
Yeah.
But this, everything he taught you does not prepare you to learn this, because during the first week, your instructor is teaching you how to even tap into this, because the very fabric of being a summoner is separate from the weave itself. It has influences from the weave, but it's not like reaching into the weave and then using a well-known spell like Firebolt and then casting it. This is weird. You have to learn how to sense the almost universal structure of a creature. You as an individual have to learn, like, in the first week it's about tapping into this power and learning that every creature around you has a blueprint. And while some creatures you can see the blueprint almost immediately and know that it will only take you some time to study to use it, other creatures around you are so powerful that this blueprint is overwhelming to look at. It's like looking at the blueprint for building like the two towers. Every room, every building, every hallway is accounted for. And this, when you look at the summoner, he's complicated. So your practice thing was a kobold. You look at the kobold, and it's not difficult. You just know that it's going to take you some time to learn, and you sense this energy and how it's supposed to kind of coalesce and work together. And part of that is the formulation process of you having to learn what you interpret as the formula and then execute it. But when you look at the summoner, you're almost just completely like drowning in magic. You get the feeling that the stronger the creature, the more complex it is to create these formulas. So you learned that during the first week. And then the second week he actually has you. Normally you don't start with a creature, but I like to start you with a creature. So let's see what he would have you learn right off the bat. It has to be a half CR or less.
Yeah, I'd like some beast. Don't change anything.
Because the custom beast is a little weird. I don't mind
I
it,
don't
but
like
it's
I don't like the custom one. I was just gonna plan on just copying beasts that I killed or found, rather than
yeah. Well, he's still gonna start you out with one because he's nicer
I know.
than that. Because he is also a summoner and understands your pain. But what would they have on hand? Holy crap. There's not really any limitation to what you can learn.
No, there isn't.
I mean, other than what I outlined, but that doesn't stop you from learning that creature. It just stops you from using those things that creature can do. All right.
Yeah, I can create pretty much anything that's under CR11 at a certain point.
Yeah. Let us.
Would I get more summoner points for going epic levels?
Eventually, yes.
Oh my god. Oh, that's cool.
Because you could technically designate your next class can technically be summoner. You can take the same class multiple times with epic levels. I don't care. It just has to be a different subclass. Roll a D100. Let's see what you get.
Oh no.
It could be as weak as a
I need
CR0 or as strong as a CR 1/2. You said a 99.
Yep.
Oh, gross. Well, good news is it's a CR half.
What is it?
Let me import this thing real quick. Where is Nilla in this list? Oh, wait, you're not Nilla anymore. Where is
No.
Insomnia? There you are. Import this to your character sheet. Is it? Insomnia. Open importer. Gross. That's an interesting first creature to learn. I'm gonna say that right now.
I can't wait to see it. There's gonna be so much pain being a summoner. I already know. I already know. I know what I did to myself.
You should see what the former Summoners player summons look like.
I have chosen to be a summoner. Let's-
Hi.
Not gonna do the more complicated ones because those are yikes.
All right. Let's see. So there's that.
Yeah, I get cantrips too.
That's what you got.
What is that? What is that? What eldritch abomination is that?
A fleshling.
Oh, it's gross.
The dreaded fleshling dwells in clans within vast deserts and wastelands, always warring with one another for supremacy in the eyes of their god, Asmodeus, Lord of the Nine Hells. They use their natural aptitude in hemomancy. These savages seek to expand their clans and rule alone over a barren landscape. Each tribe has no interest in working together with the others, instead opting to war with everyone that they can find. Most fleshlings have pink, flesh-colored skin, which is how they earned their name. Their features are completely monstrous with serrated teeth, multiple pairs of eyes, sharp claws, and fleshy fins. I need to put quotes, fins, on their back. They wear clothing made of hides and strong leathers, useful materials for protecting their skin against the harsh desert.
What creature type is this?
Humanoid.
What? Excuse me?
It is a medium humanoid.
I I like it.
And the fact that your instructor summoned it should also be a little suspect for you.
I'm gonna ask him what kind of summoner he is. I want some insight into what he is.
Oh, I'm not the type that uses these sort of things. I just happen to know them, and I kind of just flipped through my book and summoned it. I'm the I go punch you in the face type of summoner,
Yeah, I was one.
also known as an archon.
Yeah, I was thinking I wanted to be a summoner that summons like 3 or 4 different things.
That's okay. We'll get you there someday.
It's so gross.
That's why I laughed. Hey, it was one of the highest CR types you could get. It was a half. There were some
it has
zeros on
multi-attack.
this list.
It has multi-attack. Can't complain.
The funnier part would have been getting a Barovian commoner. That was one away.
98.
Uh-huh.
Quick question: the spell points effect thing doesn't work for warlocks, I take it?
No, because it's made around the full caster.
Okay.
But essentially, if you look at the spell points table, like how much a spell point should cost, or a spell slot should cost,
Interesting.
just give yourself that much in your count of slots. So if you have 5 5th level spell slots, then just give yourself the spell points equivalent to 5 5th level spell slots. And you still get them back on a short rest, so.
It's so gross. It's I didn't know this thing was a thing.
Well, congratulations, you do now.
I don't like this forbidden knowledge.
I think that covers everybody except for Marcus. Sorry,
Marcus?
Riven.
Yes.
Czar.
Arr.
I'm trying to remember. Did you just say something to me about this? Yes, you did. Since this is the interesting part of the campaign, because I could have a say, but it is technically your side of the story. Would you allow him to come back? Also, while Grim is thinking about that, Fondar, how much did you study famous smiths?
I'm actually proficient in history, so probably a bit.
Make a. Actually, history is perfect. Make a history check. And since you have a proficiency in smithing, make it an advantage. I'm sorry if that's being big. If you're gonna do that, go do that in the other room. Thank you. Can hobgoblin? Puppies. With a 21, there are moments where you feel like you recognize this black, smoky shadow. It takes the appearance occasionally of someone incredibly famous in the smithing world. Now, you're not sure if that means that it's this person or if they're just taking that shape because it makes you feel comfortable. But you do think that this shadow occasionally looks just like the famous Godsmith Lynx. Which is, if you need a reminder, kind of 6 foot tall, extremely muscular, redacted.
Right.
This is a evocation, verbal, somatic, spellcasting materials, none. Activation cost, and
We
action
didn't ever roll what he reincarnated into, did we, Grim?
range. Feet.
Oh no, we did. He's an X-Talk. I remember that now. I don't know if you would. I don't know if Vondar would understand what an X-Talk is, because that's not a well-known race. But he looks weird. He's
Dexterity.
slightly grayish, and they always have a giant mech suit with them.
Default. Level scaling.
So yeah,
Cantrip.
hang on.
4.
There was something for. Oh, I love it when things like this happen. Marcus,
Yes.
towards the end of the very first day,
Mhm.
you'll see a door. Not a door. What did we determine our teleportation was? It's been so long.
Elevators
Oh
with
yeah.
confetti.
Marcus, you're just standing there like, crossed arms back against the wall watching this summoning happening. And to be honest, even with your previous experience, it's going completely out past your head. Because this is not working with the weave. This is like, the weave has influence on it, but it's like a bastardization at best of magic Granted, that may not necessarily be true, but that's how you would view it from formerly being a wizard. This is definitely not This is like, because you even back in your previous life, you knew how to summon things like elementals and stuff, right?
Mhm.
This is not that. This is like someone took like the knowledge of summoning a creature and just said, let's leave out all the important bits.
Whoa, what do you
So
mean?
by the end of the first day, you're more confused than anything watching this because it just does not make sense to you.
Imagine
And-
being me.
As you're just standing there taking this in, Wisteria, you hear the sound of as confetti just shoots out everywhere. And Marcus, you just start, or Riven, you start descending slowly on like the world's slowest elevator.
Oh no.
That's just fucking great.
Would I know?
Make
that-
a history
would
check.
would I think it's that certain individual?
That's why I want
that
you to make a
used
history
party
check.
things?
I don't know if he's ever used this on you, so the history check will determine
Well,
it.
the confetti.
History check. Yes, you are aware that this is the teleportation method of one Jim and Levin. Because I would say that you don't fully understand. Like you saw more of it towards the end,
Mhm.
but you still don't fully understand how Jim and Levin work as an individual. So it's just weird that both of them have the exact same teleportation method. Except when it's Levin, you get struck by lightning and then they go down the elevator. Whereas with Jim, it's confetti!
It's fucking great. It's...
That's so good.
I thought
And
Jim
in a
would've
moment-
struck you with a hammer, you know?
Well, this was before Jim became a ruthless goblin dragon. We defined that magic early on.
Fucking great.
You find as your eyes get past the point where the lip of the elevator is, you start to see a room full of just like, and this is probably like one of the most dangerous rooms in the entire universe to be in, because there are swords just laying about unsheathed. There are axes that are not on their racks.
I miss
There
this.
are guns, like half-made guns that look like they might go off at any minute. There's just this black powder barrel sitting in the middle of the room for no apparent reason. There's some half-strung bows just sitting there. There's just all sorts of stuff. And then you just see some wacky technology that you can tell someone started it and then got bored and just didn't finish it.
ADHD's delight. Got it. That's what I'm hearing.
And sitting in front of a sort of really littered counter space is a goblin wearing a red dragon onesie.
Wow.
I got your saddle, but I don't know why you want someone to ride you.
All right. How's it going, Jim?
Here's your saddle.
I appreciate it. For training for this,
Yeah.
any insights, sir?
Don't bite the bit.
Yeah, but I don't need the saddle. I need a dragon to ride. I am not the dragon? Question mark.
I was told that you needed to learn how to ride that you needed to learn how to be a rider. You needed to learn how to have a rider on you dragon.
No, 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 no. I need to learn how to be a dragon rider. I am the rider. I don't need a writer writing me.
So you're a dragon? Dragon?
I'm a dragon rider dragon.
Dragon Rider, half dragon to be exact.
Yeah.
Actually,
I don't have any wings, Jim. I can't fly. It makes things real awkward. I'm a land dragon.
Jim starts to fly with his wings.
Well, I don't have them. I can't do that. And I gave up all my magic.
Why?
sorry, I'm laughing too.
Why?
Why did I give up my magic? That's a
Yeah.
great question.
Who do you follow?
Well, it was Levin, but Levin told me to go find somebody. And to teach me this class.
So why the hell did you come back here when he told you to go find somebody?
Well, I found you. This portal opened, and now I ended up here. And you're giving me a saddle. You see why I'm confused? I'm just as confused as you.
If he doesn't know who to tell you to go find to learn how to be a dragon rider of the dragons, then how am I supposed to?
I don't know. Do you have any idea?
Hey, Levin, your pupil came back. He wants to have a drag. He doesn't want to have a dragon. Or he doesn't want to have a rider on him. He wants to be the rider of dragons.
Well, yes, I was aware of that.
Yeah. So
Oh,
I just tell him to
see.
go back where
I
he wants
see.
to go.
Well, no, because he's not going to be able to find a teacher on the material plane.
I know. I gave him. I'm gonna give him a saddle.
Uh, you know what? I got this. You just get back to work.
All right, here, take the saddle. Close
All
your
right.
eyes. Spin around 3 times. Open your eyes. Spin twice. Then close and spin 4 times.
Spin. Got it.
And remember when you have your eyes closed and don't have them eyes closed, because if you go backwards, you're gonna be blind.
Okay.
Bye.
All right. Thanks, Jim. See ya. Hey, Levin.
Now you get struck by lightning, and the elevator takes you down.
What? Why did I get hit by lightning?
You forgot to close your eyes and spin.
Oh, God. I'm sorry. It hurts.
In a moment, you find yourself in another familiar part of this plane. All right. Do you have a trustworthy group of people that you've discovered?
Define trustworthy.
This is already getting off to a great start.
I'm in the same boat, Levin.
Hey, what? There's Nilla's child there.
It is Nilla's child. So, I mean, hopefully this will mediate it a little better than Nilla trying to nuke everyone and everything.
I was just about to say, you think her being the child of a psychopath is a redeeming quality?
I don't.
Wasn't that bad?
You act like you act like Levin doesn't know what you wanted to do. All right, well, I have a trial for you if your friends are willing to help you. Otherwise, I have a trial for you, but you may not survive it.
Sounds good already.
So I guess he hands you like a little card. Gather your friends. If they're willing to help you, then they may participate. If they aren't, tear this card and your trial will begin.
All right. Any pointers?
Don't die.
Well, obviously, boss.
No, I just don't die.
Okay.
Oh, and duck. How about that?
Duck. Got it.
This
Oh
time you
my
get struck
God,
by
this-
lightning again.
This whole
Alright.
fucking thing is great.
This elevator's weird.
I miss Jim and Levin. Their shenanigans.
And as you get back, Wisteria, your training is done for the day, and you turn around, and here comes Riven slowly ascending from the ground with a saddle in hand.
It looks like that's made for you.
It was.
Like not for you to ride on, but for somebody.
It was made for somebody to ride on me.
That's
I looked at
is this
the
like
guy.
a kink thing?
Nope. I'm gonna look to this guy. Thank you, Jim. Again.
Do you want me to ride you? Why are you back?
No.
Why are you...
A weird situation.
Hey, how often do you shed your teeth?
Don't think ever.
Damn it. Do you regrow them?
Do you need one?
For a cantrip in a week?
Or what?
A cantrip?
Uh,
Where it's a shard of bone and you're conveniently right here, so.
well, I kind of need to know. Rather than, let's just say, yeah. We're
Not
gonna leave
gonna
it
pull
at
them.
that.
And Marcus, roll 2d12.
So how do I add my D8 of health without it disappearing when I level up?
You have to add advancements to your class.
I already did.
I rolled them.
I know, I saw.
I rolled them.
Next.
This is
Oh my
either
God,
really.
I just have to click modified changes. Let's fucking go. Sorry, figured it out.
Well, this is either a really good pick or a really bad pick. So while you if you would like, you can try to make your. Are you gonna try to bargain, or are you just gonna try to fight them on your own?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Fight. Oh, with the ticket?
Mm-hmm.
I was
unless
gonna
you want to wait 2 weeks. Oh, you're gonna wait 2 weeks?
Yeah, I think that's a much better route.
Then you know it's gonna take you 2 weeks to learn it yourself, right?
Yeah. Wait, how much time do we have for
He didn't give you a time frame so far. He said
Oh.
that's kind of the first important part was to get this done. Get you guys a class in, or at least the classes you want.
And then I'm still gonna have to learn the features after, right?
Yes. Well, no, you learn all the level 1 stuff first.
Okay. That's within the 2
This
weeks.
yes, this 2 weeks is to learn all of your level 1 stuff, and basically get used to the class.
Okay. And we're not just out of curiosity, as adventurers right now, we're not proficient in anything right now, correct?
Unless you get it from your background.
If you so at the end of 2 weeks, you would get your first level in adventurer. You are allowed to pick one proficiency of any kind, so to speak, and take that proficiency.
I took shield.
So like, okay, that's what I was gonna ask. Like, we don't have a proficiency in like any weapons or anything right now, right?
Correct.
Cool.
Your fist,
Okay.
because apparently you don't need to have proficiency in fist. You just everyone's
no.
proficient in fist.
You just
Yeah,
throw,
the rated for everyone.
throwing hands.
Rated E for everyone.
All right. So I'll try to reach out to the group because is the rest of the group here?
I'd say after 2 weeks, because he's been training them individually, he would just bring. He'd go. Braven would go and find Vondar wherever Vondar is, and he has a good idea where to look for a dwarf in the middle of a city, probably somewhere near the Smiths. And then rounding him up, getting the other two, they'd come to the Magi's assembly to pick you guys up. Now, a
Does the Magi's
strange
Assembly have,
turn
like,
of
a
events.
quarters?
Yes, they do. They're allowing you to stay there. They tell you after this they're not going to allow you to stay there until you
Cool.
enroll.
Cool. Because, like, otherwise I would just be sleeping on a park bench for
So-
2 weeks.
Yeah, strange turn of events. Because you are intelligent, and even if this is abysmal and almost heretical to you, at the end of 2 weeks, if you want to take a level in Summoner, you can.
Me?
Yes, because you did witness this for 2 weeks, and even passively, you would understand how this works eventually.
No.
Okay, just I have to ask because, in all fairness, you literally obtain it because you passively trained in it for 2 weeks.
I get you.
Theoretically, anytime you can just train a day and
Just
you
out of curiosity, would I be able to do the quest with my dragon? That dragon?
I had to import a stats, but I guess so.
It's already
Oh,
in
hang
here.
on. You have the young version?
Mm-hmm.
I did add that when you said he had
Oh.
a young.
Fair. Okay. Then yes, you could if you think you guys can handle it.
Okay. Just trying to think.
And while you're trying to think, I need to go grab some from the front door.
Go for it.
I got the grossest, like, summon.
Should we go for it? Should we wait for the group?
I mean, it's your quest.
Well, we could die.
You could die.
If I chose to ask you to help me and you chose, we could both die.
Well, how hard is the quest?
I don't know.
Why didn't you ask?
He just told me don't die.
Eruption detected at your front door.
Apparently there's somebody at our front door. Well, if anything, it should be hunting you. I can just, walk away slowly.
Actually, this thing's a lot stronger than I thought.
So you know what it is.
I think he's referring to his dragon. Friend.
Oh.
Yep.
Do you get to keep your? Do you get to keep your? You have a dragon?
I had a dragon as Marcus.
I know, but
Yes, I let him keep his dragon
Yes.
why is he?
for story reasons.
That makes sense. Does he get rid of it? How's this work? Does he just have a young dragon for the rest of the game?
No, it's not going to help him all the time.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Can I reach out to it and see if it'd be willing to help me with the quest?
Let's see. Empathy probably falls under wisdom. Sure, I'll help you this one time.
All right. Thanks, bud, for all the times I kept you out of trouble. And the other time.
All right. Now the question is: Are you gonna tell your friends about this so that they can watch and throw popcorn at you?
While I die? And I'm
I mean,
carried
might.
by the dragon?
Maybe.
We could also help.
Yeah. I
Theoretically.
would have asked Nilla if they wanted to help.
Who's Nilla?
Well, sorry.
Your mother.
Insomnia. Yeah.
That's not what I meant.
I would have asked Nilla if she wanted to help. Level 60 barbarian.
That would be cheating.
Well,
That would be beyond cheating.
well, that's beside the point. We're trying to complete the quest.
Nilla would be able to flick probably whatever it is and it insta die.
Probably.
Below CR10, it insta dies if I try to hit it or go to hit
I
it.
guess he's asking you, Wisteria.
Yeah, I know.
Yes.
I would help. I would help.
All right. And I would ask the rest of the group, but I don't think they're around, right?
Not technically. They're all kind of in their own training zones, but you know the last place you saw them.
All right. If Wisteria said yes, then I would also go ask the rest of the group if I could find them.
Would I be level 1 by this time?
No, you wouldn't.
He
No?
did it at the end because remember he said he was
Oh,
waiting
he
to
did
the
it
end.
at the end. So
Okay,
everybody
are
would
you
be
doing
here.
this at the beginning or at the end?
If the dragon's gonna help me, then I'm gonna do it at the beginning. Like right after I get the thing, I'll get the ticket and go.
Wait a minute. Okay, 1 second. Let me.
Sorry.
This is all
I've
good.
already
So-
edited my sheet, so no,
Yeah, same.
Okay.
because then I gotta unedit everything.
No, you're good. You're good.
I assume the same answer from Mr. Voss.
If this is in the middle of training completely,
Yes.
is a 2 HP humanoid.
It's all good.
Fair.
No, I just have
well,
to change
that's-
just like 2 things and I'm good to go.
Wisteria, roll me a d4.
4.
Oh.
Insta down.
Alright.
Dead. Gone. Bleh. Or on the offhand, we're fighting 4 things. 5, 6. That's a lot of things. 6, 7,
Why is there so many?
9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Well, one of you rolled a 9 and the other one of you rolled a 4.
Eh,
Wait, what? Oh, the 19.
Yes. One was to determine the monster, the other was to determine how many. And then Wisteria coming in adds an additional difficulty.
Gotcha.
So had everyone chosen to help, there could have been a potential of 20 more of these things.
You're welcome.
Yep.
Alright, well,
Would I recognize this dragon based off of description?
probably.
not something you should have taken on right now.
Hey,
Thanks
hey,
for that.
Ruben? Where did you get this dragon?
Which one? The one with me?
Yes, the one with us.
He's an old pal.
Looks at you suspiciously. thought not Marcus had a dragon almost exactly like this one.
I don't know who not Marcus is.
You may roll initiative.
Okay. Shit. Fuck.
Will be a good time.
No.
Having a good time, having a ball.
I'd like to be behind the dragon. Starting out.
Oh, I like how it tells me what the CR equivalent of this fight is.
What's the CR equivalent?
You don't want to know.
I cannot roll on this. The dragon.
You already did.
Oh. Wait, what?
God, Nate, can I hide behind the dragons? Like right here? GameSpot, so I can't move myself.
Nope, this is where you're starting.
Okay.
Alrighty. Roll
Wow.
magic of combat.
Impressive.
This one's one that you don't have to roll to find out. As a spectral shield appears around everyone on the field, add +5 to your AC. And your Imperial Dragon goes first.
I don't know how to add +5 to my AC.
We can't.
then-
You're gonna have to.
You click the
gain
cog
plus.
next to armor. You click the cog next to armor class and then change it to flat.
So
Go away.
17 will be
Food.
my AC.
Yes, that's fine.
That makes things really difficult against these things.
You think?
What have you brought me into, Riven? Gonna die here.
Nah.
So, Riven, your turn.
Like
Or actually, your dragon's turn.
What? Attempted to move collides with at least one wall. There we go. What the hell? I can't move into the center for some reason. I can't move anywhere past that. Yeah.
Oh. What the hell? Grim, what did you do? Why is there a giant circle just in the middle of the arena for no reason? I'm kidding. That was probably me. All right, good.
That's
Continue.
to stop people from trying to move in there.
Fair enough.
Bottom one.
Okay.
There's so many.
Uh-huh.
And I rolled
Oh.
so bad.
There we go. 24 to hit.
A 24 hits.
19 damage.
Okay.
Right. And, well, 20 to hit.
That hits.
18 damage.
These things are taking a lot of damage.
Appears to be standing.
And then claw again. Nope.
Would you like to let chaos
Make
reign?
chaos reign. Yep.
Go to a
1d20,
different
right?
planes. No. Jet rolls thing. You
Okay.
You
get
get
to
to
roll your
You
attack.
just go ahead and roll it at advantage.
Oh.
Reroll your attack at advantage.
Different plane. Different plane.
Oh no. Oh, I think you would prefer a different plane. Hold on.
You know, when he said don't die.
I kind of meant it, but you know, it's cool, I guess. Where did it go? Hang on, I gotta find a thing. Where did it save that is the question. So if I hit save on this, where does it save? Oh, under home game. Okay. Hang on. Did it not save it? Well, that's sad. I'm sad now. And I don't know if I could put that list back together. Because I pulled it from so many places. That's okay. We'll just go with the alternative. Roll a D100. 42, you say? So, as your dragon misses this claw attack, he
The answer to life, 42.
he feels the force pull him in a different direction, and you're not sure why, but this force still causes you to miss.
Okay.
And then in front of his face appears a small square with a picture of a ball and chain.
What have you done to us?
And out of this card shoots countless chains that wrap themselves around your dragon. Your dragon is considered restrained. Anything else?
That's it.
This dragon takes a leap off, kind of floats its way over to you. Your dragon but a 12 will miss. And then it's gonna it tried to take a bite out of your dragon, now it's gonna try to take a claw attack. And a 15 will miss.
These things have so many attacks.
It's only 2. It could
This
be
is
worse.
double what I have.
I mean, it could be worse. Oh, I forgot those should have had advantage. That's right. I'll just have an advantage from this Dracon. Uh, 17 to hit. Misses. 22 to hit. Misses. Thank God for that armor. just to speed this along. What?
Number 3. It's still your name.
I don't know why.
Yeah, you need to change your prototype token on your actual character sheet.
Oh, is that what it is? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10
I don't
more.
want to go anywhere near that Ball of Dragon.
So for them to hit, they need to roll a 19 or higher. So I'm just gonna do this. Hey, there's a crit in there. There's 2 crits there. So 1 hit, and then 2 crits. So for the hit, and then crit. So your dragon would take a total of 10, 15, 19 damage from all the bite attacks. And then one from a claw, 1 claw attack. For 7 additional damage. All right, so that is all those guys' turn. Marcus. Not Marcus, Ribbon.
Breath weapon is still the one that I had, right? Like it's still the version that I had.
Not at the damage, but
No,
yes.
no, but like the 15 feet.
Yes.
All right. So let's do. All right. 10. So 15 feet. 15, 15. That one's 20. So it's just going to hit these 2. And it's Constitution modifier, right?
Yes.
8. So 10. DC 10.
Got 1 failure, 2 failure. 1 failure, 1 success.
Okay. And then half as much damage. And then I don't remember what the damage we swapped it down to.
3d6.
Slash roll 3d6. So 10.
So you'll take 10, and you'll take 5.
Cool. And that's my turn.
Already did their turn. Syria.
Okay. My bow is still inactive, right? It's only been like a couple days. So yeah. That matches, so.
Correct, yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna attack this one. Pew, pew, pew. Hey, let's go!
Actually,
6
that would
damage.
miss.
Fuck.
I didn't add the
Alright.
+5 AC.
I can't hit these guys.
Oh, you only need to roll 2 more. You can hit them pretty easily.
I need to roll 4 more. But it's a 16. I have a +2.
Yeah, and if you add 2, that's 19. Actually, you only need to roll +1.
Oh,
So
okay.
you need a 17 or higher.
So fucking.
Easy.
All right. Well, I'm gonna run this way. I can't drag. Like,
Oh, sorry, game paused. There you go.
okay.
All right. And that
I
one's
should've
already
bought
gone.
more- I should bought more arrows.
Go, Dragon.
Please tell me it has a breath weapon.
It does. He's still restrained though, right?
Yep.
In order to break it, it's an action, correct?
You can't break it.
Okay, that's why I wasn't sure. Cool. All right, multi-tack. Bite on that one. 19 hit.
Yes.
11 points of damage. This one. So claw. $17.
That's a miss.
21.
That's hit.
10 points of damage.
I assume that's it.
Yep.
Just to save time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 2. So 1 hit and 1 crit. So that's 14 damage from their bite attack.
And that'd be with the AC at 23, right?
Yes.
Cool. I just wasn't sure because I didn't change his. I can change it one. And you said how much? 16?
Yes. Okay. No, 14. Sorry. Give
14.
yourself 2 more. And they only get 1 hit with their claw attack. Oops. That's not what I meant. And that is 9 points of. So that's 9 points damage.
Okay. Hit me.
Riven. Roll a d6. All right. Continue.
I'm gonna ask the dragon, is there anything I can do or like specifically to help him?
I don't know. Kill the things. There are a lot.
I don't have any of my powers anymore. So any suggestions?
Take a stab at him.
Punch him.
Punch him.
Kick him in the knee.
Uh,
Could I have given you a dagger?
He has a short
Mhm.
sword.
I do.
Okay. Fucking use that.
Well, I'm gonna go like right here.
Hell, great sword would have been better.
Well,
Equally as bad as using that.
yeah. I mean, either way. Oh, great,
Ooh.
nice.
Well, goddamn. Okay.
So, 10 points of damage.
That certainly hurt him.
That's it.
Mysteria.
Yeah. Yeah, that doesn't hit.
Unfortunately, no. All right. Anything else?
I don't remember how to drag and move, so I'll just.
Spacebar.
Oh, it's spacebar?
Yeah.
Is it really? No, that's whatever.
If it's not, it's the lamest prank ever.
Okay.
Wait, what? Oh.
It's for what you're thinking. No, that's control. What I'm thinking is if you use the measuring tool and then hit spacebar, shoot to that square. Anyway, back up to the dragon's turn. But before the dragon goes, something else is going to happen. No, I'm caveating that one. That'll work. During this round, roll a d10 and then make an extra claw attack.
Roll the d10 right now.
Yes. Okay, so this is magic combat stuff.
Mhm.
You don't necessarily know what it means, but I mean it's gonna be pretty obvious.
Yeah.
That claw attack's gonna go to the one that I designate as number 5.
Gotcha. For the third claw attack, right?
Yes.
15
That
does not hit.
miss.
All right.
Does that change the?
No, it doesn't.
Oh, it adds.
Where the?
Nice.
Oh, hold on. Sorry, I fucked up. That's the wrong dragon.
It doesn't matter anyway. They're all the same AC.
No, I made the attack on the wrong one.
Oh, well, that still doesn't matter, but yeah.
At this rate, why didn't you make them like a horde type creature?
Why do you think I'm having them roll all their attacks at one time?
It's fair, but
They'd have even more health than they do.
16 doesn't hit.
Nope.
26.
I feel like
That
it would
does
have made
hit.
it easier to like.
16 points of damage.
A horde creature would have the average of all these creatures combined. And its AC goes up by 1 every 2 creatures you include in it.
No.
So if you
see.
think 19 is hard to hit,
Fair.
And you already did added the damage rate for that one.
yes.
Cool. All right, and then this will be the third one. 13 doesn't hit.
I actually did on the wrong dragon. There you go.
Yep.
All right. Anything else?
Nope.
They can only hit. All right, so that would go there. I forgot he actually moved over here on his turn. I just didn't move him. That's 2 crits and no more hits after that. So that is 11, 17 points of damage.
Okay.
And then say let's see. Take 5. You take 4. You take 5. Take 2. You take 2. You take 1. You take 5. You take 5. You take 4. You take 2. And you take 6. Ribbon, roll a d6.
Nope.
Wow, you really don't want that breath attack back.
I don't.
It's your turn, I guess.
Nope. Doesn't hit. All right. That ends it.
Mysteria, your turn.
I need to make sure that I'm like, okay, I can move like this far away. Okay, so I don't want to be anywhere remotely near that mess.
Okay.
Discard previous, because okay, confusion.
That's a miss.
You know, if we didn't have this +5 AC,
Yeah, no. It would. So before your dragon goes, another thing happens. Not that it helps any, but okay. You go ahead. Your dragon. Feel free.
Nope.
That's a miss. Oh yeah, sorry. Roll your d5. Roll your d12 and then roll another claw attack. All right. Just gonna do the same thing. There's actually 11 now. 3, 6, 9, 11. Yeah. They still have to roll. A miss. One hit for the claw attack. That's 6 damage. I'll just subtract it for you because
I got it.
You take 5. You take 6. Wisteria, you can go while I'm doing this. They get it all the way over to you. Or no, sorry, Riven, you can go. Go roll that d6.
Nope.
If only.
If only. Nope. Okay.
It's a shame you didn't get a meal at Fort's restaurant. You know what his food does for you.
know.
Ha, ha.
Was that what Vort ended up doing? Making a restaurant?
Yeah.
Nice.
Wait,
I
you
shoulda-
mean to tell me Vort's restaurants have applied his food benefits?
Why not?
Well, if Fort's the one cooking it, yeah.
Well,
He gets
And
to
if-
decide who gets it.
if Marcus walked in there, he might be so kind.
He's got like 70
Damn it!
passive insight,
Guys,
so he would have known exactly who you are.
Yeah.
Can
Yeah.
he stop rolling a 16. This is annoying.
End of your turn. Before your dragon goes, another effect happens.
Oh boy.
There are so many effects going on now. No! Damn it!
What does his dragon do again?
Which one?
There's a line, so he'd only be able to hit one.
Yep.
He's basically a stronger blue dragon. So it's a 5 foot by 60 foot line. At the start of the round,
It doesn't
your
better
dragon
than
takes.
missing, though?
right?
Yes, his
yeah, that's
his
what
does
I'm
return. His does recharge on a d6.
saying. Okay. Is it only
Uh,
6 or 5 and 6?
I don't remember.
If
honestly.
you double click on the token here, there, number 3, you should be able to pop up that character sheet.
It's a 5 and higher.
Okay. I don't see it on the sheet. That's why I was curious. Where do you? Is it info?
Should
You
be
have
on,
to
like-
open Lightning Blast.
Yeah.
So your dragon takes 2 points of fire damage, by the way.
Okay.
As you burst into flames.
Oh boy.
Finally, something a little bit helpful.
Is it?
Is it if I'm on fire?
I mean, it's gonna happen to everybody, so yes.
Excuse
Right
me. this
now, the
gonna happen to
dragon is
me?
the. Yes, right now the dragon's the only one hitting anything.
That's true.
You've had one good hit with you, and your archer isn't hitting anything.
Yeah.
Listen,
Yeah.
Is it my go?
Yes.
Cool.
It's your dragon's go.
We're gonna do this.
I
one.
never claimed to be good at archery, or I was going to be helpful. Said I'd come with you. I'm actually a liability right now.
DC 17 deck, so save.
If you hit the damage, it should do it.
Oh, okay, nice.
He's dead.
Yes. Yes.
I thought it was like a one time. I didn't realize it was
No.
like a recharge.
Only Dragonborn are like that, and half dragons, I guess. But
Gotcha.
so roll a
Please.
d12 and then roll a claw attack. All right. And then roll a claw attack.
Come on, you can do it. I just got to target somebody.
Yep, that's fine.
Doesn't it?
Nope. All right, so their turn. So that's 10 d20s I need to roll.
You want me to roll a d6 and
Rotate
hit them all for the fire?
Yes, please.
I'm help.
Feed this
Back
bitch
to back.
blob.
Back to back. Nobody gets assassinated.
So this one's gonna take a claw damage because one of his friends claw him in the back. -9.
Aren't these things supposed to be like
And then
horde,
3.
like hack creatures?
Not what you think they are.
Not what I think they are.
No, they are not what you think they are. Their name does not elicit what they are. Or rather, it does, very specifically.
It's the Dragon Pact.
So he would take 5, 10, 15, 19, 28 points of damage from their bite attacks.
I hope these things are CR1 half because I would want one.
They're not.
I figured.
There's no such thing as CR1 half. Oh, sorry. You mean SCR half. Yes.
CR half.
You're saying it properly. Scrub. 14, 20, 26, 35 from their claw attacks.
Our tank is gonna die soon.
Help.
Does this dragon have death saves?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you have any way to heal it?
And you
can't
already
build
did the
for
-1 from everything, Grim?
Yep.
It's 5.
We've killed
Sorry.
3 of these things. Oh my god.
They're only CR1.
Did these things leave a crystal?
No.
God damn
But
it!
that doesn't happen anyway. There's a change to how that works.
Oh, do these things leave a body?
That's my turn.
Roll d6.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Yes, please roll a d6.
Oh,
Nice.
everything.
You take 6 points of fire damage, Marcus or Ribbon.
Do I?
Yes.
All right. I'm dead.
As you
You're down, not dead. All right, let me start fucking working my way back.
Oh, I forgot to also have you do it last round, so you'll have to do it this round, but you'll also have to roll a d10 and then roll another bow attack.
Okay.
You are forced to use your reaction to make an attack. Oh wait, hang on. No, it says melee attack. You're good. That's why I didn't have you do it last round.
Yeah. Nothing's in melee range except myself.
Okay, punch yourself.
No.
That'd totally be random.
I'm so useless.
Into your turn, roll a 6 or a d6. Don't roll a 6. Roll a d6.
2?
You take 2 points of fire damage.
I'm going to die. I'm going to die here. I'm good.
Dragon roll a d6, right?
Well, before the dragon rolls, but yes.
Are we allowed to forfeit?
Oh no.
This will speed it up.
How many credit?
No. Marcus, whatever dragon roll a d6.
Do what?
Have your dragon roll a d6.
So wait, what?
Your dragon is struck by lightning for 20 points of damage.
Did we just get like magically ported here, or?
Yep. This is a spectral coliseum. So when he ripped the card, basically a coliseum manifested around you. I don't know. Yeah, I won't make that reference. So yeah, basically a spectral coliseum's around you in the middle of the city. No one else can see it but you guys, and they don't see you fighting in here. So your dragon took that 20 points of damage, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, go ahead and continue.
That doesn't save.
So we can die in here.
Yeah, it's not the real coliseum, no.
So this is good for people to learn. If you have a creature as your companion and you mark stuff on their character sheet, it doesn't mark it on the token on the board. NPCs you have to mark on the token that's on the board. Because if you mark it on the character sheet, it doesn't cross over.
Gotcha. And that's this one top right, right? Yes. All right.
Yeah,
that was a good hit.
Yeah. No. Sorry, it was the one targeted to the between Marcus and me. The badly injured.
Right. He's dead.
This.
All right.
Previous. So claw attack. Doesn't hit.
Miss.
That's not crit.
Nice. He doesn't want to die.
21.
Why did I accept to come here with you?
Because you didn't know what the danger was. And he
This
didn't
is
bother
hell.
asking.
One of that. And then am I still doing the 1d10?
Which one is the it's 21 too?
This is worse than what I imagined.
The one
that one's dead.
The one
below it.
The one below it.
Okay. All right. And yes, 1d10, yes.
Okay. Or
and
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
That's fine. Just do a d10.
Okay. 6, and then another claw attack. Oh wait.
Yep.
18.
That will not hit.
Okay.
End your turn. Dragon takes 5 points of fire damage.
I shouldn't have gone so far away from you.
All right. Before I go any farther, I have to roll 96.
Yeah. Come on, odds. 2, 3 did not get hit. Wow.
That's actually really good then. 2, so you take 28. You take 19.
You roll and I'll do.
Okay. 24 to the next one.
Gotcha.
30 to the next one.
Holy fuck, we're gonna live!
Unless we get hit by this damage and die.
You can skip the next dragon, so the next one's 20.
Why do you think I'm outside of the melee?
Skip the next dragon, and the next one is 31. And the next one doesn't take any damage. See? Told you the magic of combat's helpful.
Until it isn't.
And laying the ground burning to death.
If you wouldn't mind, Graham, I rolled those 10d6 to start applying it to the creatures.
Gotcha.
Alright, so it's /9 d20. Not 6, 9. No, 5. It's 8 d20 because the lightning killed a couple. So 1 crit and 1 hit.
I don't know how this is gonna be. This is so bad.
12. 18 points of damage to your dragon total.
Oh my.
And at the end of the round, those ones that are dying die. So he doesn't have to roll. You don't have to roll. Well, no, you have to roll. So /R 8 d20. Oh, no, I did that one.
Go ahead and apply those to them.
Yes, please. Because that's the reaction attack. Riven. Sorry, this might throw you off. Death. Because it says at the start of the round, roll the d6 first.
This will kill us. Okay.
You're good. Now roll a death save.
This,
That's a fail.
uh,
And then you're gonna take 2 points of fire damage, which is, I believe, 2 fails. Is it 1 fail or 2 fail when you're taking damage? Well,
I think it's only 2 fails if it's a melee attack or something.
Correct.
yeah.
All right, then only 1 fail. So
We're
you got
going
2
to
fails
die.
total.
We're going to
And then-
just die.
Wisteria, beginning the round, roll a d6. You're good. Continue with your turn. I love how stressful this fight just became.
There's no getting around the fire damage, is there? Not even if I like. Can I? Not even if I
Nope.
like pray.
Nope. So just for Mr. Voss's sake, magic of combat cannot be resisted or immune. It overcomes all immunities and resistance.
Damn.
But that also applies equally to your enemies. So
Pretty good.
once you
And if you
I'm
get
dying.
vulnerable to something like if you get vulnerable to fire and you're fighting a red dragon, that red dragon can die from fire.
I'm dying at the end of this turn. So
probably,
Unless
I
you
mean,
get a
I could
one.
roll a 1.
Or you can pick me up, and then I can pick you up, and then you can pick
I-
me up, and then I can pick
I
you up.
basically cannot get closer to you. You know what? I can get closer to you. Can his dragon pick us up?
Nope.
You see
He's restrained.
chains holding the dragon down from moving.
That's right. That's right.
Grim,
But if
I
I
think
get
I
clo-
found a more diabolical one on this table.
Hold on. If I get closer, if I get in melee range of him, I have to attack him?
Yeah.
Fuck you, chat.
I would
I'll
like to
have you
point
know,
out
I didn't.
I made the combat of Magic of Combat. So say that over this way.
Alright, fuck you, Grim. This is evil.
Grim's slightly nicer because he didn't drop meteor swarms on you.
You know what? I don't know if I can heal myself with my fucking herbalism kit.
No, because you have to have a feat for that.
I have to have a feat for that. That's fucking right.
That's the
Whatever.
one thing everyone forgets.
That
Whatever,
magic feat is not
whatever.
bad.
Oh yeah, no, it's a great feat.
Alright, so I'm dead, right?
Yes. Not dead,
Blech.
downed. Before your dragon goes, I need to roll another one.
This is evil. This is pure evil.
I got rolled twice.
Why did I have
There
to
you.
waste?
I'll give you that one. That one you'll like.
I had to waste my magic item. Session 1. In the first like 15 minutes.
Careful what you stick your hand in.
Especially when you weren't instructed to go inside the guild. You're the one who
What?
ignored standing in line.
I had D4, a D4. It was 1 in 4 chance.
Mm-hmm. You had a 3 in 4 chance of living.
I hate. I just have hate. I just have hate.
Okay, start of your turn. You don't take. It only happens once. The lightning thing, because it's not a every turn thing like the fire is. So you may continue, dragon. It does not get it back.
27,
That hits
13.
to your left.
Mm-hmm.
It's dead.
We are so
Uh,
close to winning. We are so close. If I just hit my attacks, or been closer,
23.
could have been
That's a
Nice.
hit.
circumvented.
It's dead. We're so close. Come on, dragon for the
immune to
carry.
fire?
19. 19.
That's a hit.
12.
It's fitting because the dragon put
On
most
the-
of these guys in here.
Roll a
Did it?
d2.
Yeah, because
Let's roll.
Yeah,
it went harder because of your levels.
Gotcha.
yeah, it scales.
1d2.
You mean to tell me we would only have to fight like 6 of
All
these
right.
things? If
Less. 6 probably if
3
we
of
all
these
were in
things.
there.
14. No hit.
Nope. At the end of the turn, the dragon takes
You did this to
2
us.
fire damage.
You did this to us. This is Riven's fault. This is the team's fault.
It's gonna try to bite the dragon. Miss. Gonna try to claw the dragon. And miss. It rolls a d2 as well. It's gonna hit its friend. I'm gonna actually do natural combat now because we have only 2 left. Or this. Does it hit its friend? It does not. At the end of its turn, it takes 2 damage. This dragon's turn. Takes a bite at the dragon. Misses. Man, now you guys are rolling like shit. Claw attack. Misses. Roll the d2. It's gonna try to hit Marcus Dragon with its reaction attack. And miss. End of its turn, it takes 6 fire damage. Even if they were immune to fire damage, know that they'd still take this. It's magic combat.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Ribbon, make a death save at advantage.
You gotta get a nat 20.
And I'm dead.
Oh. Well.
So if he's the person who initiated this end,
No, because the dragon's still alive.
damn you, Marcus.
Mysteria, death save at advantage. That's 1 success. And then the fire
I take one.
damage.
I-
You
I
take a
take one.
failure.
Yeah.
Start of the
At
round.
least-
Another magic comes into effect.
At least I'm like, my death save goes first, so if I continue to beat it, I'll live. If I don't, I'm doomed.
I love these flavor ones. Wisteria, as you're laying on the ground bleeding out, burns up on your body in various places. A herd of unicorns just runs by. Comes out of one rainbowy portal and goes into another rainbowy portal. Dragon, you may roll your d6 for your breath.
The Magic of Combat's going every turn.
And a new one is going off every turn, yes. That's not how it's going to normally work. It's only because of this particular fight.
Okay. Okay.
Oh. You going to let Chaos reign?
Nope.
All right, then roll a d6. You're good. You may continue.
Nine,
29 definitely hits.
14.
He's
This
dead.
one? Please say this one. Yeah.
Yep. It's bottom one.
Okay.
23
Hits.
and 9.
That's so bad.
And you want me to
Go ahead.
roll one more for the other thing?
Yeah, you have to. So go ahead and roll that reaction attack. That's
20.
a miss. No, that's a hit. Sorry, I was thinking your AC for a second. And-
So close.
End, end of your turn, Marcus or Dragon. You take 3 fire damage.
You have to be on like 7. You've taken so much damage.
They're all on death's
it-
door.
Miss.
First attack, 20 to hit, which is a miss. Second attack is a claw, 14 to miss, and third attack is 12, which is a miss.
And fire damage.
Burn to death.
It burns to death.
No, it takes 1 damage. Whoops, sorry. It took 1 fire damage, so it should have 1 life left.
Are you shitting me?
No, I'm really not.
Okay.
Grim is my
Okay.
witness.
Okay. I want out. I'm not gonna die here.
Oh, Riven's
Like,
dead.
Physically,
Wisteria.
the only way I die here is if I roll bad.
Yep.
Which
Roll death
statistically
save again.
shouldn't happen. I'm alive!
She may continue.
You get your turn.
I'm alive. So he's dead, right? He's just like
He's at
He's got 1 HP.
He's still standing.
no, I meant like he's dead.
Yeah, he's dead. As far as you can tell, anyway.
Okay. I'm going to cry if I roll a 16 again.
At least it
I've
wasn't
been
a
rolling-
16.
I've been rolling I've been rolling 4s and 16s this entire time.
The levels hurt, huh?
All right.
End
I'm
of your
going
turn.
to I'm gonna blow my signal whistle and fucking die.
That's
I'm back
3
down.
fire damage. Start combat, another magic goes off.
Maybe we shouldn't have taken it on now. Takes it on anyway.
Oh, well, I guess it's irrelevant what that does now.
Good thing hindsight's 20/20, right?
All right, Dragon,
No.
roll a d6. See if you go absolute destruction on this last dragon.
I
Do it,
haven't
recharge.
hit. I haven't hit a single creature this entire combat.
It's a
I
recharge,
was
right?
literally
It
just a
is.
hindrance.
Earned. And the chance was like 5%.
50 damage.
It doesn't matter. He can't save it. He's dead. I mean, he can't live it if he saves.
So
He
the
literally had
punch,
1
like,
HP.
fall flat on
Congratulations,
my face
Wistera.
back
You
in
survived.
batteries.
You are now a Dragon Raider.
Yes.
Fucking really?
Marcus's or Riven's body will disappear as the Colosseum does. Wisteria, make me 3 death saves. It may only take 2, but make
Don't
3.
you have like 2 already
Advantage?
failed?
Do I keep
Well,
advantage?
fails reset once you get back up.
Yeah. Do I keep advantage or
No. Back to
no?
normal.
Okay. Well,
Well, couldn't the
That's
dragon
not-
grab him?
That's a fail. That's a success. That's a success. All right, roll me one more, apparently. That's a fail. Roll me one more.
I died.
Well,
All right, well, we'll get to your characters in a minute.
I die. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. We won, but I'm dead. Could the dragon have saved me?
No,
Magic
it
was
can't.
over.
No, magic isn't over. It got hit by Let Chaos Reign, not by Magic of Combat.
Damn it.
And I hate to say it, this dragon is now stuck there pretty much permanently.
nice.
Wait, that's how it
because
works.
because it's going to hang on. So disintegrate. You out of character. You do not know this. It takes a disintegrate spell to free it. You don't learn your first 6th level spell till 11th level. So this dragon is stuck in the middle of the city unless someone comes and helps it.
Well, we
I fall
can't
flat
see
on
it.
my face in the middle of the city.
Wisteria laying in the pool of her own blood. Riven's body is missing. The dragon is just stuck going, ah, shit. What do I do now?
That's
Make the living people, so Czar,
Ah.
Vondar, and Voss, make me perception checks.
That's a 19.
Is this before class or after class?
We'll say before.
Hey, shouldn't our guy also, our handler also make a perception check?
I'm gonna let the players do it first.
How's a 3 work?
I want you to know, Riven, I'm beating your
Actually,
ass
that's
as
worse.
soon as I get alive. As soon as I become alive, I'm beating your ass. I don't.
That's a
not
1 because it's before.
Yeah. So yeah, Zara, you notice nothing. Vondar and Voss, both of you would notice that there's a distinct lack of Riven and Wisteria's presence over the next couple days. I'm not gonna say the full 2 weeks if you don't want to wait that long. But if it doesn't concern you, you can also just wait the 2 weeks.
I'd wait
Please.
like 4 days in.
Because technically, Riven was supposed to be watching your back.
I know.
Yeah.
that's-
He's like, yeah, they're in good hands. No.
Wait, wouldn't also my summoner teacher notice?
Yeah, he will.
Because he knew I was doing this. I told him. He was there.
Odds or evens.
Fucking, I'm sticking to my guns. Odds.
Should have chose evens.
The summoner has
So
forgotten
done.
you.
So done. I'm so done. I'm so done with this game. I can't with this game anymore. I fucking can't. How about our handler? He hasn't checked on us in a hot minute.
After about a week, let's see what his perception says. Not fair. He'd go looking for you. He'd find Wisteria dead in a pool of her own blood. take you to
Whistle
the
in
Magi
hand.
Assembly.
Whistle in hand. I have talked to any spirit beasts being dead.
No, they're all avoiding you like the plague.
Why?
Oh,
I haven't activated that title.
You don't have to. Lineage matters. Not kidding. There's none in the city.
There's none in the city.
Like
Okay.
even while you're wandering the city as a ghost, you don't find any spiritual dead anywhere. Animal, humanoid, creature, or otherwise.
This is boring. Is Riven here?
No, even his spirit's not there.
I can't even curse out Riven? Fuck.
But a blinding light in the darkness shines through, and a gilded hand reaches down and comes towards you and holds it out like it's giving you a handshake. Do you shake its hand?
Yeah, I grab it.
You find yourself back in your body.
How long have I been dead?
A week.
It's Riven's fault. Riven killed me. Got me killed. He didn't kill me. So you know how he's trying to be a Dragonborn? Or Dragon Rider, whatever it's called.
No, he's learning how to have somebody ride him.
Well, basically, he was given a card to fight something to become a Dragon Rider. I technically survived. Dead in the middle of the street. And he is gone. And his dragon's also there.
By this point, it has been a week. I would say that it was after training, so if Mr. Voss and Czar would like to be there, you can. I mean, Vondar, you can come along too, but he didn't really give you a sense of urgency, Vondar. You're not sure if that's because he doesn't care about you, or if it's because he's been a soldier / royal knight for so long that he just is very apathetic towards people's deaths.
Voss would come. He wants to know the progress on everybody's current predicament.
I think
Yeah,
our
before
training
they
process was a lot easier than theirs.
Yeah,
I
I
have to
think
train
Vondar
for
would at
another,
least
like,
want to find out what happened.
I'm gonna have to train for like another week after then, aren't I?
Yes, you are.
Yeah.
So
Unless while I was dead, I could have been at the Magi's Assembly. Give me that.
No, you made your choice.
Okay.
so Riven did this to you?
Not exactly. He asked for help.
Yeah.
I helped him.
Why didn't you turn
Got me
him
killed.
down?
Why didn't I turn him down? I don't know. I thought it was gonna be like a fucking evening, adventure, or it was gonna be like an evening event. Been dead for a week.
Aren't you aware that getting into something you're not ready for well,
How was I supposed to know it was gonna be that fucking whatever?
did you ask the right questions?
He didn't
Did you ask what
me.
you were going up for?
Dragons, like small little fuckheads.
And do you think you could have taken them on at your current stature?
We had another dragon with us.
Yeah. We know him. He's in our group.
No, not that. Whatever. again, it was supposed to be not that difficult.
Well, turns out you were given the wrong information.
I'm beating Riven's ass if he comes back.
All right, can we watch that?
Sure.
You're going to kill a dead person.
No, when he comes back, I'm gonna almost kill him.
What do you say? What do you think? How do you know he's coming back?
I don't know, he's gone.
I
don't
mean,
know if
like
he got
we
back
were
up.
all sitting there when the other person told him that he had to go to the dead person's place in order to get approved. So maybe this is him getting approved.
Maybe.
Then he brought you there and then didn't bring you the whole way, huh?
Probably.
You hungry?
I've been dead for a week. So yeah.
Want some cheese?
Where did you get cheese from?
It's moldy. Don't take it.
Hey Jet, do I
They
meet
say
the
mold on
requirements to
cheese
be a
is good.
Dragon Rider?
Technically, let me go look.
I think I meet the requirements to be a Dragon Rider though, so
You do.
Are you just gonna
That's
steal his
the-
class?
I'm not gonna steal it. It's gonna be useful later, probably.
Damn.
Yeah, you could summon Riven.
That's a low blow, Grim. That's a low blow.
Riven has been added to your Pokédex.
I could summon Riven once I get my class.
Yeah. So then you can beat his ass.
You're right. You're right. Thinking of fire now. He is technically a level 0 or CR0.
All right, what's the next step?
I have to finish getting my class, I guess.
Look at the handler and say, you led us to Wisteria. Like, do you know where the other one is?
Nope, not in the slightest. There wasn't a body there when I picked up the rabbit.
Seems like a lost cause.
Wait,
Failed
was the
his
dragon there?
trial. He was too ambitious for his own good.
Was the dragon there? Raven?
Yes. It kind of just stared at. Oh yeah, there was this long, usually dragon thing that was standing there, just staring at me as I carried you away.
Yeah, he's stuck there till somebody gets him unlocked. I think. So what? Do we just wait another week for me to get my fucking class?
Yeah. So. Narrative fast forward. It's another week. The group of you are finished who had 2 weeks. What would the lot of you like to do while the other one is still training for a week? And the other one is MIA.
Oh
Yeah,
shit!
technically.
That's a week downtime. Yo, train the level 2.
You have to get XP for that.
Damn. I go and fight monsters till I hit level 2. No.
I
It'd
mean,
be technically shared XP. It would be leveling all of us.
well, about that, you guys aren't actually registered as a party, so
Ooh.
Why haven't we done that already?
because we weren't involving the guild with this.
Really?
I'm gonna take the handler and go monster hunting. I'll take the goblin with me. He was cool.
What goblin?
So that is
Yeah, I
technically a
gotta
serious
unlock it. I
question.
gotta-
What are you guys doing for a week?
Vandar would be working on his blacksmithing.
Okay.
I'd like to buy a tavern.
While that will be very possible in the near future, at the moment you are broke.
Damn it! Can I start a fight club?
There are whispers in town that there already is a fight club.
Fuck yeah! I'm gonna go find fight club.
Yeah, I'll go with you.
Yeah.
Fight Fight
We're gonna go find fight club.
We need to unlock
We're gonna-
Crusader somehow.
we're
By the
gonna go
power
fight-
of Fight Club. Crack.
We're gonna go fight the underground. We're gonna fight in the underground.
Why is
fight
the
club.
door so small? Wait. Is the door smaller than me?
I don't think so. I don't think he actually was a tiny, you know what. I think he was technically like small size. Let me go check his sheet real quick. He was
Out of character in the last campaign.
Small.
Someone started Fairy Fight Club.
Oh fuck yeah! We're going.
he's small, so it would be small for you, but you can get in. Because they have magical doors.
That's what Mr. Voss is doing. He's going to fight club.
Yeah, Fight Club. Hey, should we form a group?
We are the group.
Should we
All right.
register with the guild?
Nope.
Just for
I
no?
told you we are not involving the guild.
Why did I get a guild card?
That was your choice. I don't know why you got a guild card.
You know what? Right. So how do we level up together?
As long as you're within the same vicinity, it's distributed. You know, you have to actually like witness the fight.
Oh, that means we're entering duos, yo. Me and the goblin versus the world.
Let's do this.
You know, this is all Riven's fault. This is what I concluded to. Riven wanted to be a fucking special caster, and look at him now. He's dead.
That's rude. You almost could have.
It came down to the fucking.
Um,
It came down to the wire.
If I
It
hit an
did.
attack, he would have lived. Probably. Maybe.
Yeah, you're not wrong. I believe there is something about this. Give me a second.
You almost could have died. That would have been bad.
Hey, I succeeded.
Did you?
Technically?
But the magical effect continues on. You would be
Yeah,
continually burned.
no, but I succeeded.
You'd be
I won.
continually burned.
But I won the trial.
The magical effects on Gareth on the trial house. Interesting.
I want each of you to roll me either acrobatics or athletics. Give me 3 each.
For Fight Club?
Yes.
Fight Club.
Why do you have a 10 strength?
I have 4 fucking intelligence and 4 wisdom.
Fight
Gotta make
Club,
up for it
Fight Club,
somewhere.
Fight Club.
Yeah, but how do you have a plus?
Remember
10.
when we rolled odd or even at the beginning of the game, and certain people got a certain stat could max out to certain things?
No, I don't remember that.
I got lucky and rolled a 1 for strength.
That's because you're a legacy.
Oh yeah, that's true.
That's why certain people rolled.
That's wild.
Let's see. So between the two of you, you guys can clean house.
Hell yeah!
Tag team. Ugh. Actually, I can
Fighting.
probably
Um,
high five. I probably jump up to high five you with my strength.
Czar, odd or
Yeah.
even?
That's a highly odd question.
Are you gonna say that 3 times?
Yes, sir.
Hey, there you go. After your second fight, you just feel this wave of energy just come into you and permeate your muscles. You feel like all that training you did as a fighter actually worked in your favor, and you are now able to use this Crusader class.
Oh, Mr. Voss, I have unlocked my Crusader.
Do you feel the power within you?
I can
One
smite
coursing
people.
you've never felt
The-
before.
Yeah.
And the winning purse for you to split is 318 iridium.
Hell yeah!
The shitty roll.
That was a shitty roll.
Yeah, but we're level 1, so it's still awesome.
We're level. Yeah, we are level 1.
So what's that?
Alrighty, well,
159?
yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
318 divided by 2. Yeah, 159. All right, so a week goes by. That's what the two of them are doing. I'm going to say, due to what you've been doing, you can count yourself a week of progress towards expertise on blacksmithing.
Can I drop out of the Adventurers Guild and join the Hunters Guild?
No, but there's you can just let your card go inactive. You would know one of the things they told you is that you have to complete the preliminary quests. Actually, no. After you didn't complete them in a week, they would have kicked you out.
Okay.
So yes, you can
Okay.
join the Hunters Guild later.
Yeah. I joined the
3
Hunters
weeks.
Guild.
So
Turner.
3 weeks as total has gone by. Wisteria gets her summoner's class, and before we end the session, a portal opens and out steps Riven.
Oh,
And that is where we'll end it,
God,
Can I do one thing before we end it?
I guess.
He's gonna kick his ass.
Strength, ability check, roll. Shit. Okay. Well, I miss.
You punch him really hard.
Riven, as you come out of the portal, the rabbit comes up and tries to kick you in the shin.
Yep, missed you too.
You need to save your dragon, but fuck you.
Dragon's fine. You saved.
I mean, your dragon's stuck in an alleyway right now.
It's not anymore.
Okay, well, I can also become a dragon rider, because
You can.
I succeeded the trial, unlike you.
We both succeeded. If it
Oh,
is dragon.
hey, Riven, that saddle looks pretty cool on you.
I know. I thought so too.
He's wearing the saddle?
No.
But I inserted my own thing, so I saw you wearing it.
Although when I did show up with it in hand, the honored lady thought it was pretty hilarious. So I'll have to thank Jem.
Oh yeah, Jim's the goblin dragon dude who can chef up some weapons very good. My brain had a stroke because I was thinking Vort for some reason.
Chef up, huh?
Because he wore
Context.
goblin.
So you went into a trial where you both almost perished.
Yeah. Like,
No, he did perish.
If he perished, then he wouldn't be here.
He did die though.
I did die.
And you somehow came back here? Would you like to explain a little more? Just randomly perishing and coming back with no body intact.
Okay, well, that is where we're going to end session now.
Chaos.
I promise
And-
most fights aren't like that. That was literally just because he's asking for something that this particular group is very strict
Yeah, no.
on.
Yeah, combat's not normally like that.
It's only
but
one Magicka combat unless someone fucks up and makes the
Riven-
Magicka combat change.
Riven wanted to be Bethel, you know.
so question: where I gain the Crusader thing, can I'm assuming that I roll my money and then I can go buy my equipment.
You already have your equipment.
I don't have Crusader equipment. This is background and magical items
Oh,
from
then
the
yes,
start.
that's fine.
Cool. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you enjoyed the show. This was technically our first real session, trying to figure out our stuff. We got most of us got our classes. I don't know if Riven got his class, but will be more useful next time. Death of Creation streams
Okay.
on Tuesday. We also stream Monday and Wednesday from 7 to 11.
Good night.
Good night. I gotta go to the bathroom, but if you're still here when I get back, I will still chat.